Yeah, I'm Black Yak, and it's time to start.
I'm the real life fake wizard. I make videos here on YouTube doing business analysis and entertainment commentary. And you're watching New Blackstreet. Now put me in the lineup in the opening of your show.
Yes, master.
Toby be good nigga for master. Good nigga.
Shout out to all you guys, man. You didn't have to, but you did. And speaking of didn't have to do things.
Now let me do it the other way so y'all can. Oh, baby, I'm shocked. Hey, ain't nobody trying to hear that bullshit.
Hey man, give the people what they want. They wanted to see the clip. There you go. There's the clip.
You look embarrassed.
No amount of context will ever.
I was gonna ask for context, but then I said, no, you know what? Just not. Maybe not.
Charlie said, not the infamous Meek Mill Atreus clip.
Oh, okay. Oof, rough.
Nigga, you gay.
Hey, I'm Lumi. And you're watching New Blackstreet.
Every time an African baby is born, after we pray over that beautiful African life and wish that baby well and wish their parents well, we then have to cross our fingers. Because that little beautiful African baby, that little boy or girl, that divine gift of supreme consciousness, in 20 years could damn well be a coon. In 30 years could damn well be a coon when we celebrate our high school graduates. After we celebrate our high school graduates,
Get this nigga a
you have to
fucking
step back and ask
banana.
yourself, how many of this graduating class of 5,000 are going to be coons? You have to ask yourself. When I see our high school athletes,
Get out of here.
football
And I don't want to
players,
hear
basketball
Nigwarts.
players,
I'm
track
sorry,
stars, you
Hogwarts.
have to ask yourself,
Harry
which one of
Potter
these
and the
African
Chamber would
are going to
won
go to
it.
college for 4
We're talking
years,
about Harry
make it to
Potter
the
and the
Olympics, make it to
Deathly
the
Hollow
NBA,
Points.
make it to the
We're
NFL,
talking about Harry
turn
Potter
into a coon.
and the
Charles
Goblet of
Barkley
Lean.
was
We're
once
talking
a
about
beautiful little boy.
Harry Potter
Shaquille
and the
O'Neal was once a
Prisoner
beautiful little
of
boy.
Compton.
He is a coon now. Do you understand?
Crazy! Look what see that dog.
That nigga called a fucking kaiju.
Look, I feel on them casual. Twerk, baby, twerk, Harlem kaiju. Work it, girl, work.
This is a Harlem kaiju. No.
As the blackest person on the internet, my name is Hypnotic, and you are watching New Blackstreet.
Oh, this man Kato like cream in his mouth, like cream in his mouth, like cream in his mouth, like cream, like cream, like cream, like cream, 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 cream.
Nigga, you gay.
Welcome, Melanie Mac and Cheese. How's it going? You remember why I call you Melanie Mac and Cheese, though, right?
No, I forgot.
Oh, Jesus.
Why was
Christ.
it? A lot
Kato,
of
don't you look like that?
I need to know your reason why calling me Mac.
Kato knows. Kato knows.
No, I don't.
I
What's
think
happening?
Kato playing stupid.
No. I am legitimately stuck on like lost for words. I have no idea what you're talking about, bro.
What sound does mac and cheese make when you stir it?
I beg your pardon. I beg your pardon.
I don't know.
Oh my God!
I get it. I get it. I get it. I get the joke. I get the joke.
I don't get the joke. I'll stir some cheese and it goes.
No way this nigga is talking about what I think he's talking about. But he's talking about exactly what I think he's talking about. And for those of you that don't know what we're talking about, Melly Mac, obviously you don't get the joke. This is what he means.
I just super love sucking dick. When I haven't for a while, I get near.
Nigga, did you know that I can see you?
Look at the cool. Look at the cool. Always cooning for you. Look at the cool. Look at the cool. Always cooning for you.
Jiggle physics are now in GTA 6. This is groundbreaking news for gooners and the unemployed, but why? You see, it's not the water physics. It's not the beer bottles with bubble trails that's giving everyone a hard-on. No, this is advanced simulation of motion, devoted entirely to how cheeks move. Mass, inertia, gravity, all working together to bring digital cheeks to life. Behind every bounce is an equation. So while others are glazing over the graphics, I'm here gooning over the biomechanics of the gluteus maximus in motion. Because in the end, science is just the study of how things move, even the booty.
Hey, yeah, take that fucking banana. Pause.
Fuck no. You took that sacrifice for me.
I took it halfway. Pause. Wait, no, wait, no.
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
You took that shit halfway. Okay, Kata.
Oh my god. Nigga said it couldn't fit all the way in. He could only take
All
it
right,
half.
I didn't say all that. Now, okay, let's.
Nigga, you gay.
Hi, many of you know who I am, but if you don't, my name is Ara and this is New Black Street.
Here we go. Y'all been waiting for this.
We
Y'all
have
have been
to
waiting for
make
this. Yes.
bunny hopping a federal offense. Bunny hopping must become a federal offense.
That's a big
The anti-cohabitate, engage, or marry with a non-African woman. We can help the community this way.
I got to.
He done grifted on it so long, he didn't have to.
I got to. I gotta play it so nobody else can play it. You know what I mean? So, damn.
Let me know how it is.
Yeah.
I'll let you know how Snow White is. You let me know how that is.
So I'll watch.
Yo.
Yeah.
Oh! Right on your face.
I ain't got a good brain.
I think you've got a fine brain, Jack.
You make me happy.
I was getting my cheeks clapped. I ain't gonna lie. Pause. See, oh, baby, I'm sorry. Oh, bro, get off me, bro. Stop. Oh, please. Bro, stop. What, another nigga? No. Stop. Guard.
Y'all niggas are gay.
You are what they call, what do they call it? A lol cow? Is that what they say? That is still the stupidest fucking word I've ever heard. A lol cow. Dude, this is...
Hello there. I'm Moxie Dame, and this is New Black Street. You know, Trace and Kata, the guys that took my time slot on Mondays. If you're watching this, there's a good chance I'm actually live right now. So feel free to leave or just open up a new tab. No pressure.
Make you a sandwich, nigga. What you like on your sandwiches?
Man, you know, gotta have that lettuce, little bit of what would depend on the sandwich though. It really depends on the
what
sandwich.
Kind of sandwich you want? You want salami, you want turkey, you want
Now, you
chicken.
know, I don't eat that swine, bro. So you know we gotta get that that BOT. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, so we got bacon, lettuce, and cheese.
Turkey
you want
bacon.
banana peppers.
Yeah, all
you
that
want, you want olives, a little bit of Italian dressing. Like what? Okay, you want all that?
All that
Cool.
shit.
I'm gonna make you your sandwich, right? But I'm gonna slide my dick in between it. Yeah, nigga. You get a good little gobble out of that, huh? Yeah.
So
Yeah,
he's
you
like,
don't like it?
hey, you gonna take this?
You don't like it?
This. Look, you might.
It's just a dick in your mouth. What are you, homophobic?
Yo, it's your boy Leon from Words of Paradise, and you're watching New Black Street.
I'm more concerned with the shape. I can give up some ass. No. What I mean was, I could sacrifice some ass. I mean,
Nigga, you gay.
look at the cool. Always cooning for you.
Yo, I don't care. The song, regardless of the milk, she is a good content creator. Okay, she's really good. I like her little interview.
We have to make bunny hopping a federal offense.
bunny
Bunny hopping must become a federal offense.
Hello, monkeys.
I am so happy and grateful that the Lord has blessed me to play in some snow.
Let's get straight to it.
What's up, everybody? It's the 4th of July. Yes, sir. Freedom Day. Freedom Day.
What's going on, ladies and
What's
gentlemen?
good?
Welcome to
Hey, hold on,
another
wait.
episode.
Before you start, hold on. Check out this shirt. Hold on. Check out the shirt. You see that? It's a DILF, right? Damn, I love freedom. Oh, it's America Day, boy. That's what I'm talking about. Let's go. You know what? Let's get another clap. It's the 4th of July. It's the 4th. No, don't you cricket me. No. I need people to understand that this is America. All right, we run this shit. Okay, half the certain countries, currencies or whatever the fuck you want to say, whatever you want to say it, come from us. You know what I'm saying? Your style come from us. Your lingo come from us. Your protection come from us. Everything comes from us. So put some goddamn respect on our names, boy. You already know what's going on. It's America Day.
I wish we had some of that like hype American music playing in the background. You know, like the music that plays when old boy goes on that speech on Hypnotic Show. You know what I'm saying? Stay black. Yeah, we need. No, just start that shit over. I'm gonna go.
This is America, motherfucker. Y'all need to understand that when you come over here, this is the land of the free, home of the BBC. Nigga, y'all are not ready for this. We are dropping bombs, and I'm not talking about missiles. I'm talking about shitting on every other country because this is America. Now get it together. All right, man. Land of the free, home of the BBC. Yeah, you heard what it said.
Speaking of July 4th, New Day is in America right now.
So I heard. She's out at gun ranges, you know what I'm saying? Eating American food. I hope y'all know.
Delta Team 7, you know who you are. Hit me up in the Discord.
Delta, we have a new mission, a new
We're
objective.
about to do a
new
new Black
target.
Street infiltration, and we're going to steal New Ray. I'm gonna find out where she is, and we're gonna go get her. All right.
I wouldn't be
We're gonna go save her.
surprised if she's in Texas.
I wouldn't either.
All right. Anyway, welcome into another episode of New Black Street, ladies and gentlemen. It is Friday, July 4th. Okay, we celebrating freedom this year by roasting Ironheart again. We got to talk about it. I just want to let y'all know. I called this nigga Tuesday night and told him we needed to do an emergency episode of New Black Street, and he said, "Nah." He said, "Every last one of y'all can go fuck yourself."
Those weren't my exact words. I mean, but you know, it's kind of
close.
My exact words were, "Nah, man, I got videos to make." Those are my words. I got videos to make, and as you can see, I've been pumping them out this week, boy. Putting them shits out. Hard work, man.
So we got a guest in the back.
Yes, we do. Yes, we do. I forgot who told me. It was like a few weeks ago. Not even a few weeks ago, like a month ago. I was like, "Oh, you should get 40kEmpress on." I was like, "Who the hell is that?" I was like, "I don't know who that is." And then I went and checked. I was like, "Oh, she was on Saturday Night Hypnosis." Okay, let me check some other stuff. Okay, if Hypno have her on, sure, we'll have her on. She accepted, and she is sitting in the back. All right. So as you know, we always come in with a clip before we let people onto the
Did you
stream.
say she accepted it in the back? The fuck did you mean by that?
That's not, bro. That's not how I, man. Whatever, dude. Look, I'm gonna play this clip and then we're gonna bring her on. All right, this one is a little different. It's not really funny, man, but we got to get hyped because it's 4th of July. So I said, "Fuck it, we're gonna use this one. Let's get it."
What do you dream about?
For the Emperor!
Oh yeah. Amazing.
Hello,
Shout out to the 40kEmpress. It's funny because we'll be playing I almost said submarine too, but I'm fucking stupid. Space
That
Marine
was so
too.
epic.
Yeah, we're playing
Fucking
submarine.
submarine.
I was playing. I was actually playing it last night with the plush race back, trying to warm back up. Hell yeah, game's so
Oh,
good.
bro.
I'm
That
coming
was
in raw.
amazing. Super Imperial welcoming for the
Yes.
Empress. I'm happy.
I must have missed that episode of Saturday Night Hypnosis.
I did too, so it's okay. I wasn't there
It
either.
was like 2 months ago, too.
Yeah, it's a little while ago.
Yeah.
You know, I don't know anything about 40k, but I know a lot about 40k. I don't know how that works. Like, I've never looked into the lore or anything like that. But
It's only but so much lore of so many franchises I can take. You know what I'm saying? Like when I got into Space Marine and I started looking up and all into the lore, I said, no, I can't. I got Harry Potter, I got Halo, we got From Software, we got Monster Hunter, we got Star Wars, now we got Marvel, we got DC. I can only take so much. Then Friday
I
after
get
that,
it. I get it, but 40k is really, really different from everything else. It's super special. It's super long. It's endless. Basically, it's endless. It's going on for like 40 years, but it's super mega special. So yeah.
Yu-Gi-Oh, Pokemon, Naruto, Dragon Ball is just too much lore. And now you want to add in 40k, and I'm just like, I don't know if I can take it.
It's gonna be very famous soon. As soon as it becomes mainstream and Henry Cavill comes up with the shows.
Hopefully it does like what Monster Hunter did and just breaking. I think Space Marine did a little bit of that, right? Like
Space Marine 2 had I think they sold 1 million copies or over.
Yeah, they definitely sold 1 million copies. It was like multiples of millions.
Yeah.
But anyway, so ladies and gentlemen, welcome in. Well, first of all, 40k, you want to introduce yourself?
Oh yes, hi guys. So I'm the 40kEmpress from the channel of the same name. Obviously, there I do everything that has to do with 40k content, and my gaming channel is Ghammer Empress. I do everything that has to do with gaming. Some funny parodies, like the one that I did for Sungrant. If you haven't seen that, it is funny. Smash reacted to it. His streams, and most recently I made
Kid need to be sucked on.
What? Yeah, so I made this channel called Superhero Truth, and it's going to be all about superheroes. And yeah, that's it pretty much for now. Yeah.
All right. Wait, are those contacts or are those like your actual eyes?
Man, I
No,
thought you was about
those
to
are my
ask if
eyes.
those were real.
They are?
Yeah, those are just my eyes. Yeah.
Oh wow. That's
I
great.
don't
Yeah, I
have
haven't-
contacts, just blue eyes.
Oh wow. Yeah,
Shouts out.
that's nice. I was like, are those like because they look like contacts? I'm like, God dang, I ain't never seen no eyes that look like that. But that's awesome, man.
Probably from the light a bit, it makes them more flashy, but they're just my normal blue eyes otherwise.
Okay. All right. But yeah,
So
y'all
anyway,
go ahead. Go ahead.
so anyway, I know we got a lot of new people in the chat. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
This week.
some of my people.
Yeah,
some
we
of my
got some
people
new
that are
people
not
from
sleeping.
40K bringing over, but we also had a little bit of growth on the channel this week. You know what I'm saying? We had a video that was hitting off a little bit. I don't know what that was
Seen it.
about.
I don't know. It's something about man. I'm telling you, we're gonna have to start doing that. I think it's.
Listen, I was thinking the same thing. I was like, I wonder if he gonna want to start doing that. Every title gonna be like in caps, black. Anyway, y'all know how we do, ladies and gentlemen. We read super chats in between topics, unless you send us a milk cannon. Of course, you see the tiers up pinned. Yeah, that's it. I mean, let's get to it.
We got quite a bit to talk about. This week has been nuts, man.
This has been one of the crazier weeks,
dude. And it all happened in like one day. It was like one day.
Well, it was like Ironheart, right? We're all trying to get our Ironheart content because it's like you watch Ironheart, it's 3 episodes. No, it's not like one. Okay, you watch 1 episode, let's go and make your video. You got 3 30-minute episodes to watch, and then you got to go and make your videos. And by that time, everybody, and this is how you know everybody was struggling to make their videos. By 3 in the morning, I was trying to see who got their videos up. Nobody. The only motherfuckers that had their videos up was like the Shills, the new Rockstar, fucking Emergency Awesome and stuff like that. And even it's getting harder and harder for them to defend certain shit. I watched Angry Joe and them go in for like an hour.
Yeah.
Oh gosh, Emergency Awesome is everywhere. He's doing everything. I don't know how that guy sleeps.
Who, Angry Joe?
No, Emergency Awesome. He's always doing everything, and he's always like never commenting on the quality or anything like that. Just covers it.
I actually think he's been a big contributor to why the MCU has failed.
I agree.
I think
he's one of those toxically positive.
But it's not even just about toxically.
But he knows though. That's the thing. Like if you see him on Twitter, he knows it's crap. But he'll never say it in a video.
But it's not just about toxically positive with him. It's about the bullshit that he be because the way he talks, he acts as though he has like sources telling him what's going to be in the movie. And so like back when people was a little bit excited to go and see stuff, like I remember the time I was still excited to see Marvel movies was right before Multiverse of Madness and Love and Thunder. And you're listening to Emergency Awesome talk. He was like, yeah, they're going to have this character, that cameo, this cameo. I'm like, okay, this shit sounds like it's going to be lit. And you get in there.
Yeah. He speculates.
None of that shit happened.
You get in there and freaking green means stop and red means go. Oh, that's so
exactly, bro. He kept saying the whole lead up to Multiverse of Madness. Yeah, you're going to see Chthon. I'm like, shit. Let's get a demon god. I'll be happy to see that. No Chthon, man.
Yeah, I know. I've been watching him for years, so
yeah.
So he used to be the guy. He used to be the guy. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I mean, if you didn't really know much about Marvel, he would be your insight into that. Like even though I knew some stuff, I didn't know everything, but
I done got so much off of Comics Explained. I don't even read comics. I just go to his channel. That nigga be making the comics sound lit.
Yeah. Hey, Cryptic is right. Cryptic's right. News Rockstars were they were the exact same way. I used to watch
yeah. But see, he's gay, right?
Nah, even worse. He's a mega shill. Yeah, I don't know if y'all were last year.
Like you the nigga mannerisms is clearly gay.
I'm not gonna comment on that. I might know some things, but I'm not gonna comment.
Okay.
I will say that last year, remember when everybody was trying to cancel Geeks and Gamers and Neurotics for the Star Wars stuff, and then I made that video that kind of like popped off. I did get hit with I got told a lot of stuff. And yeah, those motherfuckers are weird. They are weird. Like to the point where they can't go back and forth with somebody that's black because it'll be deemed racist weird. Like, and that's like a legit thing that they have to do. It's so weird, bro. It's ridiculous.
I think Comic Historian passed away, didn't he?
Yeah. He passed away.
Yeah.
He passed away. Unfortunately, he was good. He was good with his little stuff. But yeah, speaking of comics, should we start with Ironheart? I think we should.
Oh boy.
Yeah, we got to get into these super chats though if we got some.
Yeah. We definitely do. My bad. I'm getting shit up on the screen because I forgot to do that. Yeah. Let's get into it, man. Let's get to some of these super chats, and then we're gonna get into these comments, man. Hey, this is the 4th. Okay, it's the 4th of July. It's America Day. Celebrate. Be with your family. Be thankful that you're alive. Okay. I was gonna say that you're American, but we don't have an American here, so I had to switch that. So,
well, happy 4th of July for me too. Although I'm in the future, for me it's the 5th of July. So.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Yeah, in the future.
Where is Eric Jenkins? Nah, somebody go find him. And speaking of, we got Cryptid with a 5 saying
it's
you're
July 4th in Atlanta. This nigga is not watching no stream. He's somewhere at a fuck. I know where he at. He at Trapeze, y'all.
He getting his bat blown up. That's what he doing. That's exactly what he doing.
He at Trapeze with a monkey.
Shout out to Cryptid saying you're a glitch, Rose Eyes, but you're my glitch. Riri Williams, a soulless black queen. Dude, that part pissed me off.
Man,
oh, I hate it.
Did you watch Ironheart? No, she didn't watch Ironheart. Not at all. First of all, we got to ask the golden question. No, come back on camera.
No.
Come back on camera. We need to know. Are you a Knight Rider?
What?
Are you a Knight Rider?
At night? A Knight Rider? I don't hear. Okay.
Yeah, I'm sorry, guys. She's not a Knight Rider.
She fucks niggas, y'all.
I don't understand what
I'm trying to tell you.
Come back on screen.
You gotta explain it. I don't know anything about everything that has to.
Fair enough. I'll explain it to you later.
Okay.
Look at chat.
Ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous.
Okay, so we did get the super chats, right? We got that.
No, we got a member. We got Xavier becoming a YouTube member. He is now a member of the Blackstreet Mafia. Shout out to you, my boy. We appreciate you, man. I appreciate that, man. More members. Speaking of, hey, shout out to the 92 beautiful souls that are sitting here on YouTube. And let's go over there to Rumble real quick. Let's see what Rumble's.
Hey, y'all remember he said he was going to redo the credits?
We got 6 people over there on Rumble. Shout out to everybody on Rumble. Thank you. Thank you kindly.
Wow, 6 is a lot for Rumble, so we're doing good.
Yeah, hell
all
yeah.
right.
We need more. Oh, it's at 7 now. If you're in the Rumble chat and you're a real person, say what's up. I'll highlight the comment. Oh, yeah.
All right, so let's just do it. Let's just get into it. Ironheart, okay? Chat. The last 3 episodes of Ironheart. Shout out to you, Rio.
I'm waiting for you guys to tell me what happened exactly in Ironheart, because I know that it's super, super, super bad and absolutely horrible in every way, but I just haven't watched it because it's super, super bad and horrible in every way.
How can we sum up the playback? Okay, so obviously,
shameless plug. I got a whole 6 episode, playlist on my channel. I did a video on every single episode, and yes, it is doo-doo butt cheeks. It sucks. But long story
I have a 44-minute breakdown of the last 3. That's all I got. He got what? You got what? Your videos are what? 20 minutes a piece?
Just about.
Yeah, so 60 minutes there. 40.
This is a good summary of the show, pretty much. Black Girl
Satanic Magic. I'm dead.
That is a great explanation.
Yo, did they try to strike you for episode 6?
Nope.
No, not strike. I mean, like copyright.
Nope.
No, they copyright for mine. I had like at the end of my video, it's only on episode 6. At the end of my video, when I'm playing the clips, I had to put Kurt on in front of the video because they kept blocking.
You gotta change it up. But
I
long
did.
story short, the show is about a character who is supposed to be our protagonist, right? And she's supposed to be a good character. She starts off, which a lot of people don't mention. She doesn't start off by falling into a life of crime. She's already in the life of crime before she even gets there. And her plan is not even to do the right thing. It's to work at companies so that she can be embedded in the companies and then steal from them. So the whole show is pretty much this character who's already a criminal and already a bad person going through the motions of becoming more of a criminal and a villain. And by the end of the show, she is a outright villain and sells her soul to the devil.
What's the name of the guy who always talk about eugenics? I forgot his name. The white dude who's like banned from everything, and he's all about segregation and damn it, I forgot his name. Somebody in the chat know who I'm talking about.
Mephisto. I know Mephisto.
A lot of people might think he's Mephisto, but he's damn it, he be having a lot of debates.
Kurt Connors.
No, not Kurt Connors. This nigga, I don't know this nigga's name, but I know he's been banned. As a matter of fact, he was rumored to be. Remember when Destiny got exposed for being a booty bandit? This dude was going viral because he was apparently doing some nasty things with Destiny. Now I don't know if that ever got confirmed or not, but I just thought it was weird. But he's like a Christian nationalist who believes in eugenics. The point I'm trying to make is, if that nigga saw this show, he's pretty much, oh shit, this proves everything. Nick Fuentes, that's his name. Nick Fuentes.
Oh yeah.
He probably somewhere like, I told you. I told you these monkeys are dumb. Like, bro, you literally trying to convince your audience that this is a good person. This bitch literally said, I want to work somewhere so big that they won't even notice I'm stealing from them.
Jesus Christ.
This bitch is apparently a genius who's selling people science projects with ideas that worth $1 billion, but instead of selling those to companies for $1 billion, she says, "Nah, let me go steal for a few $1,000."
Yeah. Somebody said it in my comments. They was like, this show is basically she sold she didn't get $1 billion, but she would rather rob for thousands of dollars. Which it kills me because it's like every single thing that they showed in the first episode, by the way, would have made her money, right? And she could have put herself in a position to make what it is that she wanted to make. But it just goes to show.
Think about the watch.
Yeah, the freaking security watch.
So for y'all that don't know, the watch that she was trying to give her family members to protect her from the hood, when a bullet or when some type of like traumatic experience is about to happen, the watch activates and it creates a bubble around them. Wouldn't you like to have something like that in a fucking car accident?
Yeah, or a war zone, or anything like that.
A shootout? Like imagine your ops pull up, you like, you can't hit me. That's worth billions, bitch. Nah, I'd rather go rob people for a couple of thousand.
Great. So, yeah. Superhero show for a criminal. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much.
And she's like the hero of criminals. Everybody in Compton, like, yeah, Riri.
You know what kills me? I was doing some research. So every time they did like a interview or anything about this show, they said the usual things that you would expect them to say. Oh, she's such a role model for Black girls, and oh, she's such a stand-up person. Riri is going on an incredible journey and all these other things. And I'm just watching the show and I'm just like, do you guys hate Black people? Like, I don't understand how you could say that and then produce this show.
What's up, Black people?
I'm keeping that. Okay, I'm keeping that.
Let
me show you.
Did you watch Neurotic's review and that fucking smoke detector went off? Bro, I jumped out. I said, what the fuck? I thought it was my shit, bro.
Hold on, because I'm keeping that in my intro every single time. Hold on, little shameless plug.
What's
Empress,
up, Black
let me
people?
show you. Let me show you real quick. So this is just the beginning of my video, but there's a clip from the first episode that I will never let go. Hold on, here we go. Look, not this though.
Cash, money.
Hey, Black people.
That's That's how he introduces himself. He walks into the door. He goes, "Hey, black people, I'm never letting this go ever. I'm never letting it go. I don't care." And that shit is so funny. It's
Nah, gang. There's literally this show is so bad that the script doesn't believe itself. There's a scene where Riri, after she gives Xavier his watch to protect him, she turns around, she goes, "Xavier, do you think I'm a good person?"
Oh,
This is how bad bro said,
Who wrote that?
Bro said, listen,
it gets
bro
worse.
said,
It gets worse.
good, bad. It doesn't really mean anything. What? These are just words.
He said, "There's good, bad. It doesn't matter. You know, it's only about the people that label you." That's what he said.
Then he gets up. He says, "I think you're a smart person.
Let's excuse all crime then and be totally racist.
I think you're
also.
a smart person.
Yep.
I think you're a protective person. I think you're a complex person. You're like Spock."
That was his game. That was his game. He's not lying. Those are
No wonder you didn't get any box in this entire show, nigga. What?
This is disturbing, guys. I'm disturbed. I haven't even watched the show. And I feel like somebody's trying to manipulate me into believing into wrong morals.
She asked you if I was a good person. You compared it to Dr. Spock?
I think somebody that's very retarded and morally confused wrote this. But then he fell down the stairs and became crippled as well. And then he
Because
wrote
the script was so conflicted with Riri's actions, they couldn't even convince the actual black man on the show to because the other one's a booty bandit, to actually tell her that she's a good person, because she's not. She's not.
Let's confirm the impossible.
Did we not? I forgot to mention this in episode 5. Remember when she goes blow to blow with the non-binary Avengers or whatever, and she gets her ass whooped by Ezekiel, and she just leaves that metal suit in the middle of the street? My first thought was, wait, you're leaving millions of dollars in the middle of Chicago? Do you know what them YNs are about to do with that technology?
No, she's brilliant. Don't forget, she's a genius. So she probably knows what she's doing. So everything makes sense totally for a retarded person.
What I am floored with is, what was her ultimate goal? Because she said she wanted to make an Iron Man suit, right? Well, bitch, you made one.
2 of them.
2 of them.
3 of them.
3 of them.
3 of them. 3 of them.
No. Let's get to that third one. No. Let's get to this shit. Okay, let's start with the mom. First of all, I like the mom character. Okay,
I do too.
You know what I'm saying? I like the mom. I thought the mom was reasonable. I thought that Riri was, for no reason, disrespectful, mean. Just count the soup, finna blow the spot. Yeah. But anyway, so the mom, right? When Riri finally comes to her mom and tell her, "Hey, yo, I done fucked shit up." Okay. The mom is like, "Oh, it's my duty to protect you. It's not your job to protect me, okay? I feel so bad because I haven't protected you as a mom, right?" And so Riri was like, "Yeah, I get all that, but we got to get the fuck out of Chicago. There's a fucking demon god after us, right?" The mom goes, "No, we have to stay and fight." Bitch, there is a fucking demon god from another dimension hunting you in Chicago, where the police do not come when you call them. What do you mean?
That was supposed to be the empowering scene.
And it's freaking Mephisto, right?
No, it's not even Mephisto. It's his underling, the Hood.
Yeah,
Mephisto doesn't show up until the last episode.
During that time, they think he's powered by Dormammu, right? So, like, for those of you who don't know, Dormammu and Mephisto are different versions of the devil in different dimensions. Later on, they started to say that Dormammu was less about being the devil and more about being just like a really dark god in the dark dimension. So in Marvel, there's a bunch of different versions of hell. Okay, Mephisto is like Satan. He's like Marvel's Satan, and then you got Hela, and then you got Chthon. Yeah, there's a bunch of different versions of hell. But anyway, Dormammu is like the nigga who he just want to fucking take and absorb the Earth dimension for himself. That's what he wants. Mephisto is like a bitch ass nigga who just want to make deals and fuck people's life over. that nigga ain't shit. Like he just gets off on fucking people's life over. So it's a big difference between whether or not you're dealing with Dormammu or you're dealing with Mephisto. Now I'm pretty sure there are times where Mephisto have tried to take over or whatever the case may be. Mephisto is really just about making deals for his entertainment and shit. So if you think you're dealing with Dormammu, bitch, don't you think we need to go back to that shop with the fucking sorceress and shit and say, hey, I need y'all to call Doctor Strange like right now, nigga. Like right now. Like what the fuck? But anyway, so the mom says we need to fight. Riri pretty much says, yeah, bitch, I ain't got nothing to make no suit with. So out of nowhere, the mom just miraculously Carvana'd a fucking muscle car to the fucking garage. Mind you, it's at night.
Which hold on, wait a minute. You're forgetting. I didn't even think about this. So she's so surprised that the car is outside. But wouldn't you have had to see the fucking car when y'all got to the garage if it's right outside?
Hello. It's at nighttime too. So it's not like you got the shit shipped there or nothing. How did the car get there? Secondly, didn't she say she sold the car? Right?
Yeah, and then she said she bought it back.
How did she bought it back with what money? These bitches live in the projects. This is a car that was reassembled by the queen, the princess of Wakanda. I would imagine that's worth millions of dollars.
Which I got wrong. I said it was made out of vibranium. I
thought it was too.
And watched the clip. She says she had to find the actual parts to make it.
But
so
hold
that's
on,
why that's why she let her take it, because if it was vibranium, she never would have let her take it.
But okay, so we seen the damage that car took, right?
Yeah,
it's a car, right? Are we really to believe that a country, a mechanic from an engineer from a country where everything is made of vibranium, fix that entire car up and use no vibranium?
Yeah,
Black girl magic. That's what your ass get. That's what you get.
Yeah, quite literally. That's the only excuse I could think of. But wait, before we continue, we just got a milk cannon from Raptor Kratos. First of all, Empress, I need to know how you feel about seeing.
Are you married? First of all,
no, I'm not married.
Oh, you good?
Okay,
You good.
how do you? All right, well, we got to play the milk cannon. So, if you don't want to see, avert your eyes. But thank you, Raptor Kratos, for that.
Oh my god,
$2 banger. And you know what? It's so nice that you got to see it twice. Thank you, Raptor Kratos.
How would that make any difference if I'm married or not? Like,
you might not get down like that.
It's just a courtesy, So some people might not want to see that.
I mean, it's not that I want to see that, but like I don't get the connection. I mean, married or not married, like what?
Well, rather
married or not married,
I've seen boobs. I have that. They're boobs.
You'll be surprised. You'll be surprised how some people will be like.
Raptor Kratos says, I know I'm late, but here's something for the homies, and don't watch Jurassic World Rebirth. Instead, watch Head of State starring John Cena and Idris Elba. It's a better movie, and it's on Prime.
Oh, yeah, I want to see that.
Thank you for that 20, man. We appreciate that. Let me give you a little round of applause real quick. Let's get some ass claps going on.
Damn, I thought Jurassic World was going to be something good.
Really?
That's what I kept hearing coming up to it.
I had absolutely no faith in this movie, and I haven't even watched it yet. I will be watching it, but everything I hear about it is it's a Jurassic World movie, so it's gonna be dog shit.
So I want to get to this conversation about whether or not she actually murdered John.
Okay, so let's give Emperor. Let me give you a little background on, because we're still talking about Ironheart, right? So remember, she links up with that group of criminals or whatever. And they're all some form of LGBT, whatever, all of them, right? So there's one character, he's the only one who's not gay, and the only one who acts
Quentin Edwards, no,
like a male. He's the only one that acts like a male, right? So obviously they make him an antagonist. So long story short, they go through this job, and while they're doing the job, he finds out that she's trying to betray the crew So rightfully, he tries to kill her, right? And they get into a scuffle, and then they're suffocating because in the place that they're in, there's no oxygen. There's like carbon dioxide being like pumped into the place. And she like has this guy disarmed. They're both disarmed. They can't harm each other. And she just leaves him there to die, right? Like she leaves him and he dies. And you would think, even though, this person tried to kill you or something like that, we're watching a Marvel show or whatever, you're supposed to be a hero, you would at least try to save him
his
or,
life
or
and
do
lock him up.
anything. Or even, save his life and then obviously leave because he's going to tell the crew that you screwed him over. That's just that sacrifice that a hero would make. No.
But even still, like, because a lot of people was pushing back on that, saying, "Oh, but if she would have left him alive, he would have told it." The nigga knew anyway.
Yeah, that was the point, right? Like, how many times has Captain America or any of these other heroes left somebody alive, who later on could screw them over because it was just the right thing to do, right? It's just the right thing to do. But she just leaves him there to die, and suffocate.
But not only that, guys, it's murder. Simply for the fact that he dies in the process of her committing a felony. I don't know if y'all know the law or not, but if somebody dies in the process of you committing a felony, that's murder. The fuck are you talking about? They're doing a heist, okay? And it wasn't just him. Several people died.
Oh,
so
yeah.
it's really a quadruple murder.
And what makes it worse is afterwards, after she leaves him, I know it sounds stupid because it is. Afterwards, after she leaves the dude to die, she then goes to the group of criminals and then gaslights them like she has no idea where the guy is. And then when they ask her to go search for him, she knows where he is. She sees that he died in the room, and then she lies and pretends like she knows nothing about it. So it's like, oh, so not only are you a murderer, you're fucking heartless as well, and you thought that you could just get away with it.
She wasn't supposed to say nothing. What was she supposed to say? Yeah. So like, John ain't coming because I left that nigga in the room to die.
Well, that was the point. She should have left right then and there as soon as she closed the door on Johnny.
But then, at that point, you pretty much confirming that you did it. That you're the reason.
But if she did that, then at least I wouldn't call her a sociopathic little asshole and a manipulator, because she goes back and pretends like she didn't know
what you had to do to survive. No, she didn't. Once she got in that suit, that was it. He was of no threat. She could have grabbed him by his shirt. If I was her, I would have grabbed him, pulled him out, knocked his ass out, turned his ass over to the police. But not only did she cause his death while committing a felony, ladies and gentlemen, she never reported it. She had the audacity to go to visit Joe in jail and tell him, "I'm going to get you out of here," when all she had to do was go to the police and say, "Listen, I personally witnessed Parker Robbins murder the CEO. It was not Joe or Ezekiel Stain."
I just can't believe what you're telling me, guys. I mean, I know that it's very, very bad, but you're telling me that Marvel is endorsing being a total criminal and making it look like it's amazing and awesome, and we should totally support that. And then they get Robert Downey Jr. to say something on the internet like, "Yay!"
Yes, and this is a representative of, as they like to say, this is a role model for young black girls. That's what they like to say.
No, she's not. Because I can tell you right now, young black girls is not watching this shit.
They ain't watching this shit.
I hope to God no.
They are not. They watching something worse though. They watching something worse. Unfortunately, they watching something worse.
Much rather than watching Ironheart than fucking Love Island.
they should have scrapped this. I mean, how is that studio functioning at all? Like, what are you doing, Marvel?
Well,
I don't get it. To start promoting evil things like literally on the screen instead of being a hero, just be a freaking villain and not even being around the bush about it. Just straightly, like directly showing stuff like that. Heroes are supposed to have qualities. Like, what is this?
Well, you got to remember, this is from a time where this is all they were churning out, right? Like, this has been done since 2022, right? It got greenlit in 2019. It's been on the shelf for like 3 years. So when you look at it now, like how we are right now as like a culture and a society and stuff like that. We look at it for what it is, which is some narcissistic evil shit. That's what it looks like. But when they kept dropping that, they thought that this was the, holy grail. This was virtuous. This is something that you're supposed to do. We have to show these people in a different kind of light or whatever. Because you got to remember all the stuff that they've been dropping since. You got Black Widow, which is like that. The Eternals, all that other stuff that is just like that. And they really think that, this is something that people will want to see. They want to see a hero, in quotations, being morally gray, when it's like, you can't try to tell me that this character is morally gray or anything like that when she never tries to do the right thing ever. That's not how that works.
But exactly. But how then? I mean, how did they decide to still release this since it was made like so? Yeah, a few years ago.
Well, that's simple. Because if they didn't release it, they would have got called racist.
Mm-hmm.
But the whole show is freaking racist against Black people. I mean, that is how it looks like from our side here.
It can't be racist against Black people because Black people wrote it. That's the embarrassing part about it. See, that's what I said on my first video. I said I can't even blame this on some white liberal woman.
Yeah, it's all Black people that wrote it.
It was a Black woman that wrote it, and it's a Black woman. Well, it's a woman that wrote it. Close your ears, 40K. It's a woman because they don't understand the hero's journey. They don't understand it because what we kept being told was that in the first 3 episodes they made her character trash because they were going to redeem her. They did not redeem this bitch. They confirmed that she was trash by making her sell her fucking soul to the literal devil on the last episode. I could not believe. First of all, I thought they was going. I was actually surprised because I couldn't believe they actually had the balls to do that, but it was still wrong. I thought they was going to try to say, oh, she was going to turn him down and that was going to redeem her from killing multiple people, extorting people, and stealing. And, but then they said, nah, fuck that. She's going to sell her soul because she's exactly what you've been accusing her of, which is trash.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, from the outside perspective, guys, I mean, from my perspective here, and I'm not an American, watching everything American since I was a kid and all those things. It looks exactly like they're trying to create a show where they can present Black people in a very bad light while still excusing that type of behavior and being a criminal, and then pushing the stereotype of a Black person being a criminal and promoting that as something that's actually good, and it is excused because they're Black. So that is exactly how it looks like from here.
Well, that's how it is, yeah. Like I say that all the time. Like people think that I'm only saying it because, white men that watch my videos or whatever, they're American. No, you don't understand. When they put stuff out, people watch American entertainment all over the world. And they don't interact with these people on the day-to-day like we do. The only way that they can see them is on the internet and in entertainment. So when you show Black people like this to other people across the world, that's going to be their only thought, that, oh, these people are criminals. These people are ratchet, or, they're disrespectful, and they're all these other things, because that's all that you're promoting out. So, and then it makes it harder when actual Black people with talent try to put something out, because they don't want to see it, because they're gonna think it's like the other shit that they've been watching, like Sinners.
Yeah, it's promoting freaking racism. When we used to not have any of that. I mean, I grew up with all the movies before, all the American artists, Whitney Houston, Will Smith as an actor, as a performer. Everyone, I mean, name them. There's so many, and I never even thought, oh my gosh, they're Black. I had no idea. I mean, I'm seeing them, but it doesn't cross my mind because I only see the talent, what they're putting out. We had no thoughts in our minds about these things at all. Now, in real life, I've seen like 3 Black people in my whole life, probably, because we just don't have many Black people here. There's just one every 5 years that I see from time to time. But despite all of that, nobody is actually racist. Quite the opposite. But since everything started with the woke, stupid stuff, whatever Hollywood is producing is just pushing this narrative, like, be a racist, while trying to pretend that we are saying not be a racist, but actually they're making like everybody thinking this way, where before we never had that at all. It was quite the opposite. We loved everybody equally, and we just respected everyone by what they were doing, what they were creating, and that is it. We never like actually really seeing the skin color how we see now. Everything's like in our face. Look at it. This is a white guy, or this is a black guy, or this is an Asian guy. Nothing like that was there before. I used to watch Xena Warrior Princess, and there was 500 tons of diversity there. There was even one episode with the freaking transgender character in season 2, and it was super funny and super organic and pretty interesting. So it wasn't like in your face. It was just very natural and nice. It was like within the story, amazingly integrated. It's and one of the guys that actually Xena loved was a black guy in ancient Greece. It doesn't really fit, but it's fantasy, so you don't see him at all like the black guy again. It's fantasy, and he's amazing. He's a great actor. Yeah, it was great.
I'm glad that you bring that up, because we've been saying that for years. It's like, nobody has a problem with diversity, because they don't. They have a problem with you forcing it and making it a key point. When you just make something and it's organic, nobody cares. Whereas like, oh, if everybody's so racist, why does everybody love Apollo Creed? Why does everybody love all these people?
Why is everybody begging for you to do Blade and telling you to get rid of Ironheart? Fuck out of here.
Why is everybody saying that we would much rather have the War Machine movie or TV show? We want Blade. We want all the. When are you bringing Storm to the MCU? Can you recast T'Challa? But all these people are racist.
Speaking of, apparently they are recasting T'Challa.
Yeah,
I
heard that as well. But yeah, Blade was so freaking awesome when he appeared in Deadpool and Wolverine. I'm like, that guy still has it. He's got it. So cool.
But no, I think about that. We can't get Blade off the ground. We don't have a War Machine movie or show. Luke Cage, where the hell is he at? We got all these characters that are ripe for the picking for blacks, but we got Ironheart. Luke Cage is great. We'll have that.
They're gonna have to get another actor to play the nigga. I didn't like his version.
You don't like Mike Coulter, bro? That shit was good.
I like Mike Coulter. I just don't like his version of Luke Cage. I felt like he was a pussy.
Yeah, it was a bit.
The Luke Cage, at least the Luke Cage.
The show, he's great, but yeah, the show.
I want Luke Cage and Iron Fist, nigga, for Heroes for Hire.
That's hire. That would be nice.
Yeah, that's what I want.
And look. Shout out Keith David.
We're gonna get to that.
That's another example, though. You know what I mean? Keith David is a legendary actor and a voice actor. He's a black dude. Everybody loves Keith David, but we're all racist. It's like y'all got to stop that shit, man. But to wrap up Ironheart, don't watch Ironheart. Watch our videos instead.
Yeah.
We should have talked about that goddamn White Castle scene, but whatever.
I mean, what you're telling me is absolute cancer. I don't want to watch it. So yeah,
it's so bad. Like I'm not gonna lie, it was hard to do a video for every single episode because it's so
a freaking
bad.
Insult. It's just an insult, guys, to everyone and everything.
Yeah, it's not worth your time, and your time is your most valuable resource. So don't waste it on Ironheart. Don't do it. Just don't. Again, watch our videos, not just mine or Trace's. Just watch anybody else's video on Ironheart instead of going to watch.
They've been far more entertaining anyway.
Dog, I'm not gonna lie. Did you see the last video where I put the Allahu Akbar shit in there? That was probably the most fun I've ever. That was the funniest thing that I put in the video. I'm gonna, you know what? Screw it. Shameless plug again. Shit, why not? have one of the co-hosts on the show. Let's shameless plug. Fuck it. Hold on, wait, where is it? It was like 1324. Here we go. Here we go. Hold on. Here we go. Definitely make a deal with the devil or something like that. We're almost there. Oh, I got 8 dislikes. 8 haters. Hey, shout out to the 8 haters out there. Hold on. Is my pinned comment still there or did she delete it? Oh, no, it's still there. Okay. Good. So obviously, Riri can't be anybody and starts losing the fight, so she pulls a self-destruct.
What? How is anyone alive from that? Like,
It's superhero show.
No, no, nigga, shut up. No, no.
Self-destruct, but nothing is destructed.
Guys, I'm sorry. Hold on. Where is it? I need to know where it's at right now. We'll be back.
Nigga. I was like, I had to throw that in. I had to throw that in, dude. That shit was hilarious. I'm like, damn, she really just blew herself up, and then everybody's alive somehow.
Yeah,
that happened multiple times in the show, by the way. Like,
no, clown fucking gets. First of all, if you get hit with a fucking tank of gas or whatever, not tank of gas, is a whatever.
It was a propane tank.
A propane tank. At that velocity, you will be split in half, especially if you're a 5'5", 120-pound woman. But not only does this bitch get up from that, she drops a grenade next to her face, gets up, the only thing between her and the grenade is a table, and she doesn't die.
Table must be super table.
It gets worse because her leg was on the side where the grenade blew up, but her leg didn't get damaged. And then earlier in the fight, she threw a grenade at Riri Williams, and Riri picks up a pan that you put biscuits on
and protected herself with it
and shielded herself and survived. That shit killed me. I was like, yo, fuck this show, man. Y'all must really think I'm stupid. You
Before
must
we
think
move on to the next topic, I just got to do this. Because there was a tweet, and I just want to get into this. We're going to rate.
Oh, God.
Because phase 5 is apparently over. Does anybody know what phase 4 and 5 was about? No? Yeah.
Multiverse. Hey, shout out to the 18 people over there on Rumble, man. Are y'all alive? Shout out. Hey, say something if you're in the Rumble chat, all right?
Nigga said a grenade-proof baking pan. I'm fucking
wow.
Hey, you never know when you might need a grenade-proof baking pan.
You know, this is probably the easiest list I've ever been able to make in my life.
Okay, let's start. Where Thunderbolt's going? I say B.
Oh well, that was a good movie. I liked it.
Mm-hmm.
To be generous, I would say you could put Thunderbolts in B. To make it easy, this is so easy. Put Guardians of the Galaxy up there in A. I won't say S.
Yeah.
I won't say S.
Not S.
Yeah, throw that in A. All right, and then
we're gonna do Ironheart last. Daredevil Born Again.
D.
I didn't finish the show. I was like, I can't.
Daredevil
my
Born
resolve
Again
is
not a
lacking. I
D,
cannot
bro.
finish the show.
It's not a D. It is not a D. So Daredevil Born Again is down there where Ironheart is Secret Invasion.
Yep.
Fuck out of here, chat.
Yep.
Now with chat, we got to hear from
100%.
chat. We need chat. Where does Daredevil Born Again belong on the?
I think it's C.
Yo, shout out to yeah, he is in Rumble. Yeah, what's up? All right, cool.
Okay, L Monster says C.
Yes.
Mike Lee, the Prue Whisperer, says F. Born Again belongs in B. Okay, you pushing it. I see another C. I see another F.
That's too high.
C is too high. Is a lot better than freaking Daredevil. So
C is too high.
See,
like I don't think y'all remembered how stupid fucking Daredevil Born Again is. I don't think y'all understand how terrible the storytelling is.
There's no way you're gonna convince anybody that Daredevil Born Again is just as bad as Secret Invasion and Ironheart.
What makes it good?
No way.
Or Echo.
I didn't say it was good. I said it's not as bad.
That's not a good. That's not a good arbiter.
No,
that's not a good arbiter.
When you're rating things, you can't just say just because you think something is bad that it's as bad as something else.
If you ask me, the storytelling in Daredevil Born Again is on the same level as fucking Agatha, Echo, Cap, Black Cap, all that stuff.
Yeah, well, the chat has spoken. The chat has said C.
The first episode
I was going to put it
was okay, and it just went downhill from there. So
on this list, on this list, D equals trash. So that's what I'm saying. But okay, so Captain America 4, what we putting that?
Oh no, that is D.
We know
D?
where that's going.
That's going in D.
If we had a I wish you had a F so it could be down there because that's
Now,
exactly
if there was an F, I could put Daredevil in D, but there's no F. So
okay. When you put it
So
like that,
it is D.
yeah, all right. Yeah, Cat 4 D, obviously.
That's not even a movie. Like,
Okay,
what
so-
was that? That was so bad.
It was-
That's like I couldn't believe how bad that movie was.
I
You know what
didn't
it
watch
was?
Agatha all along, so I'm at the mercy of y'all's opinions on this one. So where does Agatha belong?
Well, I did. I think it's D for sure.
I did watch it, and you don't have a tier on this list where that show could go. So just throw it in. D.
Really? I thought a lot of people thought it would not liked it, but thought it was better than. I mean, I don't know. Again, I didn't see. Okay, everybody's saying D. Let me shut up then.
D.
Everybody's saying D.
It's, Agatha is.
Echo, I don't even need to ask. Nigga. It's
It
going
was effing cringe.
The Marvels. I didn't watch that either. So
I didn't watch it, yeah. But
I
it's
did.
probably D.
I did. Again, you don't got a tier where that shit should go, so put it on D.
Chat, where does the Marvels belong?
Let me give y'all a quick summary of the Marvels, okay? Sing-alongs. Captain Marvel is revealed to actually be evil because she has the power to restart a sun somehow,
God.
but chooses not to and lets the Kree homeworld suffer because she's an evil bitch. So for over 30 or 20 years, the Kree have had no sun, and Captain Marvel has had the power to restart it and just chose not to. So she's evil.
What a hero.
She's evil.
Great hero.
And no. You wanna know what's crazy? I just remembered it. So remember, it's her, Miss Marvel, and the black chick, right? I don't even remember her name. Monica Rambeau, right? There is a part where people are dying, right? Like people are dying, and the only person that tries to save somebody is Miss Marvel. Captain Marvel, the one that can fly, does not try to save somebody. She actually says, "Let's leave these people." That's what she says. Oh, dude, don't even get me started. Yeah, there we go. F. Put it in.
Okay.
F. Yeah.
Okay. So I can bring Daredevil down to D.
Put Agatha in F.
Is that bad?
Yes, it truly
Yeah.
is.
What about
It really is.
So is Cat 4 that bad at F?
Yeah, to me
Yes.
it is.
It is terrible. There is legitimately like no bullshit. There is not a single
Is it as
redeemable
bad
quality.
as Thor the Dark World?
It's not even, I mean, to me, it's not even a movie. It's just like a slideshow and people are talking. That's how
to me,
Captain
Thor the
America is.
Dark World is an F. I don't think
the Dark World. Oh,
yeah.
Dude, I watched Thor the Dark World 3 times before I watched Cat 4. I was thinking Love and Thunder.
I
was
just
thinking Love and Thunder. When's the last time you watched
Thunder?
Thor?
Love and Thunder is about D-ish to me.
When's the last time you watched Thor the Dark World?
Never again.
So I've rewatched all the MCU movies this year. Thor
I
the Dark
skipped it.
World.
When I rewatched, I skipped Thor the Dark World.
I mean,
No,
by
Thor
this
the
point,
Dark
it's not
World
that bad. By this
It's a
point,
more enjoyable movie than Cat 4. 100%.
I mean, I don't know.
100%.
Chat. So okay,
No,
so chat, y'all saying,
110.
does Cat 4 belong in F? Chat.
It does.
Yeah.
It does.
Okay, the gaming zone says Thor the Dark World is a masterpiece compared to Cat 4.
Yeah,
Dude,
absolutely.
okay, I need you to go back, watch Thor the Dark World, and then watch Cat 4. I guarantee you would rather watch Thor the
I'm
Dark World.
biased though because Malekith is one of my favorite Marvel characters and they fucked him up.
That is true. He is not a good villain. He is
so
not
they
a good
saying-
villain.
They saying Cat belongs in F. All right, I ain't
But
gonna
still,
argue.
he has
Should
more
we- should we
substance
add
than
phase
Captain
4 to this?
America.
Nah, we shouldn't add phase
Okay.
4. That's a lot of garbage. That's a lot.
Where is Loki going? I know a lot of people like Loki. To me, at best,
Y'all ain't gonna like my opinion.
I haven't seen most of it, so I don't know.
That shit-
See, I'm
I
not
tried.
sure.
I finished season 1. I tried to finish season 2. That shit's boring.
I don't know
I
why
mean, I
people
watched-
like Loki.
I mean, the first season was okay. The second one is what I didn't see. So first season was okay.
I see a lot of C's. I see 1B.
I would put Loki in D. It's not F. It's not an F. I'm not gonna get on to Loki though. We'll be here for an hour.
Yeah, but it's
Okay,
better than
so chat saying
Daredevil.
C. Secret Invasion. I don't need nobody's opinion. That shit's going in. Matter of fact,
Yeah, that is below. That is in hell.
I don't know why people
New
like
tier
Loki.
hell.
Like, do y'all
Ew.
not remember what happened in Loki? They take y'all have to remember the Loki that you see in the show is the evil Loki from 2012, right? The spoiled wants to be king Loki. He's still selfish and he wants all the power, right? So they take this character who was just our antagonist like an hour earlier, give him a slideshow about what his life potentially could be, and then somehow that changes his entire character. No. And then it's not even about Loki, it's about female Loki. That's what the whole show is about. It's not even about Loki. And then,
I mean, after a while, it becomes about her.
And
But
nobody's gonna remember her. Sophie.
That's not even her name. See, that's not even her name. Her name is fucking Sylvie. Yeah, see, yeah,
Sylvie, yeah. I mean, overall, it was interesting. At least, I mean, compared to the other shows, is still better in terms of how the whole story was going. But yeah, of course, there's a lot of crap. It's built on crap, basically. But it shines a bit more than the other crap that's built on crap. Let's call it. Yeah, let's put it that way.
I mean, against all the other shows, it is shot the best and acted the best. That's about it. It has the best CGI. That's about it.
Quantumania, I don't need nobody's opinion. That shit's going in the F.
Yeah, we don't even need to talk about
and
that.
And then last but not least, Ironheart. It's going in the Secret Invasion category.
Yep.
Yeah.
That is valid.
Which is
that
hell.
That is
Should
valid.
be called hell.
And so
where she belongs because she sold her soul to the fucking devil. I can't believe this is a real thing. They really touted this show. Like that's what keeps killing me. They said verbatim, this is supposed to be a role model for black girls and a love letter to black people. You know, this is for us. This is to represent the culture. That is what they said multiple times, which makes this show so much more worse. You know what I mean? Because it's like
absolute insults.
You're telling me that you only see us as criminals.
Exactly.
So there is the list, ladies and gentlemen. Phase 4 was an absolute monstrosity, nigga.
Yeah, it was terrible.
Oh my god. You had 2 good projects, 1 decent project, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 bad projects.
Absolute dog crap.
dog shit. And yes, Ironheart is worse than Echo. And as I said in my video, it's because at least in Echo, godforsaken Echo, she does something heroic. She saves people, right? Riri doesn't save a single person throughout the entire 6 episodes.
Yeah, she can't even save herself properly.
Damn, that's crazy. She don't.
No. She doesn't save a single person throughout the entire 6 episodes.
She even blows her ass.
Yeah, she even tries to blow somebody up.
She doesn't save a single person.
That's what put it at the bottom for me. Because I was thinking when I was recording, I was like, can I put this worse than Echo or the Marvels or any of that? And I'm like, no, because at least they saved people. She doesn't save anybody. She doesn't save a single person.
A superhero show where the protagonist is never a hero.
No, she's a criminal. She's disgusting. So should be called Crap Heart.
I gotta make a short about that.
Or even Evil Heart.
Crime Heart. Even Crime Loki. Heart. Even Loki saved people.
Crime Heart is fucking crazy.
Even Loki saved people. God. Loki saved people in the first season. But our black woman, strong woman didn't save anybody. Yep. It's ridiculous.
What's going on, Fake Wizard? We seeing you in the chat. Let's get to these super chats, man.
Yeah.
Long story short, man. Hey, fuck Ironheart and everybody involved with it. Y'all should never touch a screenplay again. I can't really fault the actors too much because they tried. I will say they tried. Besides Booty Bandit guy.
That's what I'll say. That's what I'll say. I don't just to put a positive spin on it just a little bit. I don't have a problem with much of or if any of the actors and their ability to act because I don't believe they was given anything to work with. I know you disagree with me on this. I didn't have a problem with Dominic Thorne's acting.
Well, I changed my opinion on that in the 5th episode when they did the flashback scene. I was like, oh, this is actually very good. It didn't even feel like it was a part of the same show. I'm not gonna lie. It didn't even feel like it was part of the same show. I'm like, wow, this is very, very good. This is compelling right here. Oh, are we about to get the character arc? Nope. So it's like, oh, you gave me a good scene to set up the potential arc that this character is about to go on for no reason.
I'm sorry. I gotta talk about this. I'm sorry. I gotta talk about this.
No reason.
They had an
I'll be right
opportunity
back.
to start her redemption arc when she's having that panic attack in the middle of a fucking, I guess, a junkyard, and Natalie goes and kidnaps her brother to bring her to Riri in order to comfort her because she knows that she has feelings for Xavier. And this was a perfect opportunity for Riri to say, because Xavier's like, Riri, you okay? And she could have, this was a perfect opportunity to say, no, I'm not okay. I fucked my entire life up. I'm a criminal. There's this demonic force after me. I don't know what to do. I need help. That's not what happens at all. Instead, they use this opportunity to address the fact that Xavier is turned off by the fact that Riri brought his little sister back from the dead using a fucking AI.
Oh, great. Great. Just amazing. Like, can it get any worse? So yes. Yes or yes is the answer.
So yeah, guys. Yeah. Anyway, let's get to these super chats, man. Thank you all for being here. L Monster says, 40K, what's your favorite superhero and villains? Ooh.
Okay, well, that's easy. It's Superman, then Batman, then Wonder Woman. And, I love Spider-Man, Iron Man. I mean, I love most superheroes, but the number one is Superman. And then villains, I don't really like, negative characters in general. So I can't say, oh, this villain is my favorite villain. What to tell you? I have to think so hard to think about someone that I appreciate because they're freaking evil. So I'm really like, oh no, I don't appreciate it. But yeah, I realize they're good villains like Darth Vader. Okay, he's a good villain, but I cannot say that he's like my favorite. But okay, let's say Darth Vader.
So Superman is your favorite villain.
I
mean, your favorite hero. Your favorite hero.
My favorite hero. That's why I'm so upset about the new movie because it looks like we're going to see emasculated soy Superman.
Is that your final answer?
Yeah.
Get back in the kitchen.
Superman sucks.
I love it.
Superman
That's your opinion.
sucks.
That is your opinion.
I'm just playing. Everybody in the chat know. Everybody in the chat knows I hate Superman.
I'm watching the chat all the time. They by the way have some good points about stuff. I'm reading whatever I can.
Where which one?
While we're talking. Oh well, it was something about where is Deadpool and Wolverine? That was Phase 5. For example.
You're right.
Doesn't matter. It goes in D tier.
Yeah, that was a good movie.
Fuck out of here. I would put Deadpool in. I mean, me personally. So okay, I'm just to you know what I'm saying. For the chat. Where would y'all put Deadpool and Wolverine? Personally, I'm putting it in a B tier.
B?
No, come on,
B?
Super amazing movie.
Oh my god.
That
Why
was
do
like the
people
only
like
one
this
that's not
movie?
touched. What?
I said, why do people like that movie? I don't get it.
It was entertaining. It wasn't a good story, but it was entertaining.
It was fun and it
I'm
wasn't
seeing
touched by all the
A's.
crap that Marvel does.
I'm seeing A's. I'm seeing B's. I'm seeing an S. Okay, hold on now. Hold on now. Okay,
I don't get it.
B's. I'm seeing A's. Yeah, I mean, on average, I'm looking at a lot. It's looking like B tier. That's where I would put it. B tier. Yeah, it was dumb fun. It was dumb fun. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, if you think about the narrative too much, you start to realize how much sense it doesn't make. But I thought it was Deadpool. We're talking about Deadpool.
It wasn't, because the first one is a comedy as well, but it's still a structurally good story.
Well, I don't think this one was as good as the first one. I just think it was fun. I had more fun watching this one than the first one.
Yeah, it was super, super entertaining. And
that's what I want. That's what I want from my summer blockbuster. I want to go and have fun.
It's Deadpool. I'm not looking for Shakespeare when it comes to Deadpool because he's pretty annoying otherwise. But this time it was great. Yeah.
Thank you, L Monster. Demajani says that's a great point, Kata. Didn't think of that point. They are perpetuating the negative stereotype, not just for the racist people in the USA, but the whole world. By the way, happy birthday, USA. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Thank you, Demajani. I appreciate that.
Yeah, I'm gonna talk about that a lot in the overall video I do for Ironheart.
Anime Mania says happy 4th of July, y'all. America. Fuck yeah. That's out to you. All right. Alucard with the 2. He says that must be one strong IKEA table. He talking about the cable that clown escaped that grenade with.
Yeah.
Dude, she even went through. She got hit. So she got hit in the chest with a propelled propane tank.
That's what I'm saying. It should have split her in half. It should have been guts everywhere.
Even if she survived that, she flew back like 15 feet onto a wooden table. Have you ever seen a table at a restaurant? Them shits are solid. And she broke straight through it and just said,
"Nah." Did you see the fucking lesbian kick that sent Riri flying across the room?
Lesbian kick?
Yes, the fucking it's well known. None of these motherfuckers in this gang of criminals have any powers whatsoever. But apparently, a lesbian who's 5'6" at the most. Well, she might have been like 5'8".
Who goes by he, by the way. Remember, goes by he.
Get the fuck out of here. She, okay.
Goes by he. Hey, respect their pronouns, okay?
Okay. Kicks Riri and Riri flies across the goddamn room. I couldn't believe this shit.
Hold on, I need to get which episode was that? Was that 5?
It's probably a crime to be straight in that show.
Right. Anime.
Well, yeah, they did kill the only straight guy.
Did you notice how? I'm sorry, we're supposed to be getting past this topic. Did you notice how they wanted you to believe so bad that Parker was turning into this like murderous demon, but yet his entire crew betrayed him no, not really, but they called him out on his bullshit, and all he did was fire them. I'm thinking he finna murk all of them, but we can't have you kill the non-binaries.
Oh yeah, here it is. This is the man, as they like to be called.
What is
character.
that? What is this? My eyes.
No, look at this kick. So this is just a regular old person thing. Look at this kick.
That's superpower level of a kick.
She kicked her. Look how far she kicked her.
Superpowers, being mentally ill is a superpower. Yay!
This entire scene was just absolutely
just
insane.
Disgusting. Did you see when she smashed the dude's head into the fucking table and everybody ran out?
That's when she said he said it's the store is closed, and I was like, who the fuck, where's the man at? And it's like, oh, you're talking about this.
If I'm sitting in White Castles and I see a fucking lesbian smash a nigga's head against the table, I'm gonna just keep eating. The fuck? She ain't gonna do it to me.
That just reminded me. That reminded me. Somebody said, I guess the Waffle House was booked out.
Oh my gosh, my head hurts. It's not just because it's 2:30 almost.
This was shot in Georgia too. That's what's funny. Let me get Anime Media gifted a membership. Shout out to the new coon that's in the chat.
Shout out to all 141 of y'all over here, man. Jeez, shout out, man.
All right.
Wow.
America Day.
Shout out to Alucard again with the $2. He says Captain Marvel sounds like a Democrat. Frostfang, my boy, he never misses a show, man. What about Deadpool and Wolverine? That was this phase. Yeah, you're right. My bad. I fixed it though. There's Eric Jenkins. I guess he ain't at Trapeze after all. Or he just finished early. Pause. He says happy 4th of July, Chim Chim and Bubbles.
All right, man. You know what? Eric Jenkins. Hold on. No. Pull his shit back up. Pull his
Hey,
shit back
yo.
up.
It's a food fight. They literally.
What you mean pull his shit back up?
Man, you knew what I was talking. You knew what I was talking about.
Raptor Credo says that fight should have been in Waffle.
See, I'm not, bro. So many people. Damaj and I with a 2 saying, by the way, sup 40K Winter Soldier reporting for duty.
Hello.
wait, 40K. Do you know what Winter Soldier means?
Well, I thought it's the character. Does it mean something else now? Come on.
Yeah, I don't know what he's talking about.
So apparently a bunch of people are starting to call themselves Winter Soldiers if they like white girls. So
Really?
Stop.
Yeah.
How is that connected?
Because snow, white, winter, soldiers. I don't know. Man.
Okay. Okay,
Oh
fine.
my god. Well, that's too bad, Demajana. We've already established that she is not a Knight Rider, so sorry.
I still don't know what that is. You guys gotta explain it to me. What the heck
I'm
is
not
a Knight-
explaining it.
Oh, hold on. I just got it.
Did you get it? What is it?
Okay, so are you a Knight Rider?
A girl that likes black guys.
Hold on,
To ride
wait a
them?
minute.
Is it that?
Look, we're indoctrinating over here. We're indoctrinating. Let's go.
Yeah, thanks a lot.
No,
Well,
I don't even think it will. She hasn't seen that many, so I don't even think that would matter.
I haven't. So I haven't.
Oh, she's not a Knight Rider, guys. Sorry. I'm gonna
Yeah.
tell y'all. All right, let's get it. Let's see. Eric Jenkins, he says it's Frieza BLK.
Black.
Oh, okay, I guess. I'm at work, monkeys. Fuck you, nigga.
Man, fuck your job, nigga. No, I'm just playing, man. Shout out to
Yes.
Eric Jenkins for the 199, brother. And we got one over there on Rumble as well from the Raging D-Head for $1. You already know he's gonna use every single character for that $1. Rumble lets you say a lot with $1. He said, "What is up, New Black Street? Happy No King's Day." Hi, Empress. If these two get on your nerves in any way, just remember you are a white woman, and Kata and Atreus don't have Diddy money.
What? Oh my god, I'm so disturbed right now. This is all kinds of wrong. I can't.
Welcome,
I cannot assimilate.
Empress,
I just-
welcome to New Black Street.
Thank
This
you,
is what they
Martin.
do.
I
This is what
cannot
they do.
assimilate, guys.
I got a
I
palate
just-
cleanser for y'all.
Hold on, wait.
Oh.
I eat Latinas with Tajin, crazy fucking name. Says, "Where's my soup chat?" Oh, here it is. What a 2 saying Sir Rhodey magically disappeared. Ironheart 0 out of 10. Look, man, I would much rather have had that War Machine movie.
I'm never gonna let go of that shit. Crime Heart.
Yeah, Crime Heart is it.
But I got a
Crime Heart
palate cleanser for y'all, man. So y'all remember old boy with the morning routines, right?
Yeah.
Watch this shit, bro. Wait, you gotta watch to the very end.
I think he watched a lot of Van Damme movies.
Now, the end of this video is absolutely insane.
We went from Instagram Reels to the big screen.
Now he's gonna eat bad stuff and watch a movie? I mean,
Oh, this nigga is diabolical for that. Hold on, why won't go back?
So he went to a movie and ate watermelon and chicken. It's you gotta remember she's not American. She don't get the reference.
Ah, god damn it.
Yeah, I
You don't get
mean,
the reference.
I don't get what is the watermelon having to do with the chicken in this case. I mean, I am getting a lot of stuff because I have grew up with everything American, but that doesn't mean that I will know everything because I don't actually watch TikTok at all.
It's a racist trope that black people like eating watermelon and chicken.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's the trope. So when I saw this at the end of the video, I was like, dog, you know exactly what you're doing, dog.
He does know it.
So this is like a stereotype that he is like, oh, here you go. I'm this.
And the funny thing is, that should look good as fuck.
You do. I'm not gonna lie.
Well, yeah, I have no way of knowing this unless I'm going into TikTok or I don't know, Instagram, watching particular types of content, which I don't.
Oh, don't worry,
Yeah.
don't worry. We'll make sure that you understand the references. And hold on, can you wait before we get that milk cannon? Shout out James Op. Can you go back real quick in the video, real quick? Hold on, James Op, because something just occurred to me. He walked into okay. Please press play.
Hills to the big screen.
Okay, press play. Okay, so it took him 7 minutes to get a ticket. No, 8 minutes to get a ticket and walk into the movie theater door. Look how long it takes for him to open that door and get to his seat. What? So hit play. It's 12:31. It took him 3 minutes to walk to his goddamn seat.
Wow. Did he do this like between the seats, like like for steps? Maybe he was collecting more steps for the day. Who knows?
I hate his videos. They make no fucking sense. You're not gonna take me. It does not take that long, man. No, man.
I know the comments.
I'm thinking.
I know the
I'm
comments
thinking
are
too hard.
going crazy.
Oh yeah. Look.
This nigga is a CIA nigga joint test subject.
He's just perpetuating the idea that to have a very good physique, you have to do insane things and go to insane lengths to achieve this physique, which is totally not the case. And there's a lot more other stuff like steroids and stuff like that.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm
You
gonna
don't need
start
to
doing?
go up to get up at 4 a.m. and put your face into ice and whatever. Stupid.
Wait,
stuff.
go back up, Atreus. Go back up a little bit. No, not the 50 cent. It's above that one. It's above that one. Oh no, it's above the two in front of you. Go up. There it is. There.
Yes, I use nigga. I've used it. I admit it. I put the H on it to emphasize it's nigga. That, nigga this, nigga please, nigga. Can you lend a nigga a pencil?
What kind of example are you?
I'm sorry. I don't care how many times I see that clip. I don't care how many times I see it. It kills me every time. Oh God.
By the way, that's still a normal word in Bulgaria. So yeah, it's not a bad
First
word
of all,
here.
we got 162 of you
Yeah,
niggas in here.
it's a normal word. So
Oh, shout out to the damn. Yeah, but there's a lot of y'all hanging out today. What's going on?
Okay, it's a lot of you niggas in here, and I appreciate y'all being here.
Y'all saw Empress on the thumbnail. You're like, oh, look, they got him another girl. Let me get up in the stream. Yeah, well, how about this? Yeah, look at us. Just look at us. Now let me stop, man. I know why y'all here. Say hey.
Oh, I want the spot. I know. No, the spotlight is not on me. No.
I got another palette. I got another palette cleanser for y'all, bro.
I don't even think I have any.
Just am I the only guy? Am I the only person who be trying to like communicate with squirrels? Like I be trying to like, you know what I'm saying? Hey, yo, here's squirrel. Come here, like real quick. Like one time I actually went to the store, got some nuts, pause, okay, and start passing them out to squirrels, see what would happen. Nothing ever happens.
Are you retarded?
Listen, nothing ever happens, and I'm starting to think it's because squirrels are like low-key racist. But hold on, wait. But now I think I've changed my mind because I didn't realize squirrels were nothing to fuck with. Watch this shit here.
They're smart, okay?
If he's somewhere with an acorn. Ow! Me. Little bastard.
Oh no. Wow. How did that happen? Maybe he's overreacting. Hey, leave the squirrel alone.
He's attacking. Look at here.
What the heck?
I ain't never seen a squirrel attack somebody a day in my life.
Oh, wow. Oh, it's actually doing it. Oh my gosh, I can't believe it. They're usually just minding their own business. What the hell?
And then he went up the tree.
That's a fast one. That's a ninja. That's a ninja squirrel. Like right there. Like,
I ain't
freaking
never
ninja.
seen a squirrel do that a day in my life. And then not only did he go after the dude, he started attacking the dog.
Yeah. That's a
Man.
brave squirrel.
Man,
If I ever
must have
see
had
one.
rabies. Oh, Scooby Pup's in the chat. What's up, Scooby Pup? I see
I
you.
apologize, James. We forgot to give you your milk cannon, bro.
Yeah, man, my bad. Hold on. We depriving the chat of all this nice calcium. There you go. Shout out James up for the 20. And you know what? It's so nice. That you just gotta see it twice. Thank you, James. What's up, old man? What's up, man? Hey, speaking of James. Hey, she right here. Hey, speaking of James, hey, I got my VA stuff I'm working on right now. I might be. We'll see. We'll see here in a few months.
I gotta be ready for those close-ups. I was just watching the chat. Like I usually am on my stream, so I'm like, oh, what is it me on the screen? Oh my gosh, okay.
It's all good. I don't even think I have any palette cleansers. I ain't really been, bro. I've been in a dungeon, dude. I've been
That's
in
cool.
this.
I got one more for y'all.
I've been in the editing dungeon.
All right, so let me tell y'all something, gentlemen.
Go sit down, little boy.
A good woman is rare in America these days. Okay, when you come across a good woman, it's not enough to lock her down. You got to put her in chains, put her in a dungeon, because it's hard to keep her nowadays. This dude had a one night stand with a woman, and I guarantee you he's gonna hunt her down when you see what she did. Watch this, chat.
That's a good angle there. Speaking of good angles, so I had a Bumble date last night, and I left at 4 a.m. this morning and just told her to lock up. Dude, she cleans my bathroom, makes my bed, and the kicker is she done all, like 90% of my laundry, and I hate doing laundry. So I don't know if I done something right, maybe done something wrong, maybe she felt sorry for me, or I'll get a second date, who knows, but that was definitely the best one ever.
Go get her! Find her! Pull up in a white van and put her in the van, because I'm telling you, you don't want to lose that one. But I'm surprised by the fact that he actually had a Bumble date. People really be dating off Bumble. I didn't think Bumble worked.
I would be very worried if I was him, because who the heck is going to do all of that to a man that she doesn't know and just leave? She must have some kind of an OCD for cleaning and stuff.
Nah,
that's not gonna be easy to live with such a person. No.
She sat there and did all the laundry. Bet. You know how much I hate doing laundry? You know how much I hate cleaning the kitchen? Man.
Yeah, but you're not gonna enjoy her obsession with that eventually. That's gonna become a problem. So you'll see.
Maybe so.
It's really not as good as it looks
it's
like.
better than what we got to deal with out here.
Yeah, it's all fun and games until it's like, girl, sit down. God, you still cleaning. Sit your ass down somewhere.
What's wrong with that?
Yeah, all kinds of excess is not good, and it's due to
All type of
something
back
else.
excess.
Yeah, I mean, it's psychological stuff, you know. And there's other things that I don't want to get into. So yeah, let's continue.
I ain't got no palette cleansers, dude. I was looking. I ain't got shit.
It's all good. You so you got the next topic, or you want me to bring it up?
Yeah. We're gonna get into this gaming news. We got a lot of super chats though. While we was talking, man, we should probably hit a few, to be honest.
What you mean? I just played the super chats.
Nah, bro,
they
was coming in. Hold on.
Oh,
hold on right here. Because we got Death Star. What's up, Death Star? What are two saying? 40kEmpress, have a great weekend. Stay awesome. No, you stay awesome, man. And stay safe. Hey, it's the 4th of July weekend. Y'all know how the YNs get out there. So y'all gotta protect yourselves. Protect yourselves. Shout out to Eric Jenkins with the 199 saying it's not racist if it's true. Beep.
What's that stupid ass shit black women be doing now? That
Oh yeah.
just
what
What is that?
I don't know.
Is that you?
Yeah, go back to doing this.
You
go back to doing this. Like, what the fuck is this, man? Oh my god.
Well,
It's very sorry.
When dude did that in the show, toot. Oh my god, I want to punch.
Oh my god.
I want to punch a hole through my monitor, dude.
I'm gonna call that soy gesture. The new
Yes,
modern
that's
stuff.
a good one. That's a good one. That's because they've been watching too much baddies on Love Island. Shout out to Scooby Pup, a member for 1 month, saying hail to the 40kEmpress. Also, been a while, boys. Hope you boys are having a great 4th of July. 40kEmpress, stay amazing and beautiful and skilled.
Oh, thank you so much.
Shout out, Scooby
Thank
Pup.
you.
I hope you're doing well. You've been gone for a little minute. I hope you're
You're
good.
getting the Wonder Woman salute. Yes.
Oh no, didn't you know that's ours now? That's ours now. Wakanda forever. You know
Ah,
what I'm saying?
that's Wakanda. I'm doing this. It's a bit different.
Oh, yeah. With the yeah.
But yeah, Wakanda forever. Yeah.
Shout out to Film Comics Explained with the 10 Australian. That's Mad Max Money. What's up, my boy? What's up, Niet? It's good with you, my boy. Rap the Kratos 85 with a 2 saying, oh shit, that was real. Wow. And then Cryptic Beats came in with a 2 saying someone to get Auntie Grod some help, mental help. That's wild.
Yeah,
Auntie
a lot of
Grod,
that.
who is he talking about?
Probably that trans lesbian something.
Probably.
Yeah, that
Rap
was
the
by the
Kratos
time that we were
85 with
watching
the
the film.
2 saying, I thought the Boondocks made that up. No, that was a reference. That was a reference. That was a reference. Because I know he's talking about the dude saying the N-word, because he said they have a clip like that on the Boondocks. You ever watch the Boondocks, Empress?
Nope.
She said she's only seen 2 black people in her life.
I don't know, about 3. Around
Oh
3.
shit, my bad. Only about 3.
Around 3.
You should watch the Boondocks. Empress, hold on. Wait a minute. Hold on. First, I gotta turn the camera off because I need to scratch my nose, and I don't want y'all to think I'm picking boogies or I'm doing coke. I don't do coke. That's a trace.
Okay.
Empress, you need to watch the Boondocks. Do you have I don't know, Hulu or like HBO Max or Max or whatever?
No, but I can find it. I
Yes,
have ways.
I want you to watch the Boondocks. You would have that's gonna be a culture shock for you. I need you to watch it.
And then once you finish watching the Boondocks, you got to go and watch All That Ass Volume 3.
All that ass? What? What is that? Is that a porn thing? It's called All That Ass. Like, what else can I do?
Oh my god. I'm sorry. I had a flashback.
There's you laugh too funny. I have tears in my eyes.
I just had a flashback. Atreus, I know this happened to you when you just walk into your parents' room. Remember they used to have the DVDs and, and they used to have the VHS cases, and they had it would be like
dad,
big
I felt
big
like he
oil
was doing
booties in volume 5.
My father, I felt like he was doing it on fucking purpose, bro. Every time I go to his apartment, big ass rack of nothing but All That Ass volumes 1 through 62. Fucking redhead. I don't know, whatever you think you can think of.
So it is corn.
Yes. Or oiled up ass volume 7. You know, it's ridiculous.
Oh my god, I can't believe it's called like that.
Anal Queens 7, like stop.
Yeah, but we used to get that from I think he used to buy it from the Movie Man. Y'all don't. A lot of people young, they don't remember the Movie Man.
The Movie Man.
He used to pop the truck in. Yeah, hey, I just got this fresh out the print. You know, the movie came out this weekend. I got the HD version. Yeah,
Oh boy. I just want to answer one question before it's like too far away. So, 40kEmpress, what are you drinking? I'm drinking a combination of like ashwagandha, vitamins, and mineral drink with almost 0 calories. It helps me stay awake, without having coffee. So yeah.
Hell yeah.
So
I need to get. I need to make me one of those. It's been a while. It's been a while since I got a nice little cup of that goodness. I mean, I take ashwagandha every day, but
This helps to remember stuff. Sometimes I'm just like watching 500 things, and then what was that character name? Oh, ashwagandha. Oh, that helps to remember.
Eric Jenkins, the primate son, Negru, with a $4.99 saying, so when I go to Bulgaria, where can I get fried chicken? If it's anything like Romania, I'm going to have fun.
Well, you can get fried chicken in every restaurant. There's also KFC, quite a few places. So I think you're fine.
But now on every restaurant I go to, I'm going to ask for chicken and watermelon. I shit you not.
But nobody's gonna get the reference. I mean, if you come here, nobody's gonna know. So you can get whatever you like, and nobody's gonna have any
I'm gonna
idea.
do it while on a date too. Watch in front of my date. Just be like, hey, y'all got chicken and watermelon?
she gonna look at what the hell? Yeah, you definitely gonna make the group chat. You definitely gonna make it. Man, this boy, I was on a date with this boy. He talking about he want chicken and watermelon. Girl, I was perplexed.
I mean, if you do that in Bulgaria, people are gonna wonder, like, why is this guy eating sweet and sour, like fruit with chicken? Doesn't make any sense. Usually, you would eat the fruit before you eat the chicken, or like a few hours after that. So, yeah, they don't mix together very well.
That's how they was in when I was in Germany. That's how they were. Because I was like, oh, y'all got some of this. Yo, the food overseas tastes so much better because they don't got all that oil and shit.
And also,
we're gonna get to a topic.
It's a lot more natural.
Yeah, hold on. We got a few more on Rumble. We got Alucard with a 1 saying, I'm fixing to ask a Jerry Lawyer question here. Are those puppies real?
He's talking about her titties.
Yeah, he's talking about her.
That's what I thought you was gonna ask her earlier. I thought you was talking about her eyes, but I thought you was gonna ask her if her titties was real. I was like, nigga, what?
I mean, guys, of course they're real. I gotta teach you how to recognize fake boobs, because if they were fake, here there's gonna be like an arch. It's going to look like it's a implant inside. That's real, guys. You see, there you go. They move.
Yeah, everybody in the chat just lost it. I'm telling you, they're going crazy.
They used to be way big before, but then. But I think it's very proportional to my body. So. Let me suck them titties, baby. I'm talking serious fitness stuff here, okay? I'm serious.
She trying to drop some knowledge in. We got one more over there on Rumble. We got Cryptic with a 1 saying, I'm looking out for you, Grodd, and you time me out. I'm going to send Dank Damas to your crib with Slug. Yo, that's heinous. That's heinous. And 40kEmpress, if you don't know who Dank Damas is, that's a really, really, really fat black woman that is suing Lyft because somebody didn't want to pick her up because she's too
suing,
big.
She already lost.
Oh, that woman. Wasn't that like months ago? Because I already forgot.
Yeah, she already lost it. Well, she didn't lose. It got thrown out.
Yeah.
Jesus. She's
we got another
because she is fat. It's somebody else's fault.
She's a huge woman. We got another one saying from Cryptid saying impeach Atreus, impeach Grodd. Yo, Atreus likes to time people out in the chat. He loves to Alucard with a 2 over here saying, just to let you know, that was not me asking that.
Yes, it was.
Yes, it was. It quite literally was you, man. But hey, man, thank you guys for all the super chats. We haven't even give y'all any
it was probably Dracula. Alucard is Dracula backwards. Yeah,
no,
Alucard is Dracula backwards. Yeah.
Why am I just now figuring that out? Is it Dracula? It is.
Yeah.
Holy! Oh, I'm retarded. Okay. All right,
Oh,
man.
no,
Let's
you're not. You do have to know a bit of a lore to just get that, because you don't naturally think about that.
That is true. Let's get these shoulders going. And that's all we're gonna play, because he loves to try to claim our fucking streams. Burner Boy, you bastard bitch. What's up?
What's going on, Israel? That's a new name. I ain't seen him in chat.
Nah, man. He always in the chat, man.
Oh,
Always
okay.
in the chat, bro.
Yeah, I got to get to Bulgaria.
Oh, you're gonna like it here, I think.
I have a. If I can avoid getting hung, I'm pretty sure I'll like it.
What? Nobody's gonna hang you here.
Anyway,
I've passed through Bulgaria. It's nice. It's nice.
So,
I just wish I could have stayed longer.
Oh, really? When did you come here?
2019.
Oh, just before the pandemic.
Yeah, I was all over there. I was all over there before the pandemic.
Oh, where did you go? Did you go to Sofia?
I went to Austria, Germany, Qatar, because I was stationed out there in Kuwait for some contract work. So I was all over the place over there.
No, I mean, where did you go in Bulgaria? Did you went to the capital, Sofia, or?
Oh no, I went to the airport and then we went into.
Damn it! So you didn't see anything.
No, we just had to go in to get like some food and like the little. I don't even remember the name of the town. We just drove in there and got something to eat, and then had to go back.
Damn. So actually, Show Speed was here last year. He basically created a huge chaos in Sofia and then in some other cities, and he made a huge video about it, and a bunch of kids were following him on the streets. It was absolutely nuts.
I remember. Must be nice. Must be nice. It's not blacks they hate in Balkans. It's some other ethnics.
Indians. Yep.
No, gypsies. We have many gypsies here that actually are causing a lot of issues for years and years and years. So yeah, gypsies are pretty much.
Oh wow.
I mean, some of them are good, normal people. They are cultivated. They're like Bulgarians. Normal people go to work, clean, everything, honest. But 90% are either criminals or just they make kids so the kids can beg, and they make more money than us, but they look poor because that's their strategy. It's horrible. It's horrible. So yeah, I don't want to get into that. It's a real issue.
The more you know. I didn't even know they were still around.
All right.
Yeah.
Speaking of not around, we should talk about Xbox, because a lot of people are not around at Xbox anymore.
Here we go.
You see that segue? Fucking nasty with it. Nasty with it. Let's get into the Microsoft closing down studios. Go ahead.
Microsoft is closing down Xbox Studio, the initiative, with Perfect Dark killed as well, joining Everwild and ZeniMax's new IP and other unannounced projects. I need you guys to understand the significance of this. The initiative was the one studio that Xbox had created to compete with PlayStation. It was like the initiative was supposed to be, aside from Xbox Game Studios, the initiative was supposed to be like on par with Sony Santa Monica, right? It was supposed to be their version of that, Sony Santa Monica. And they were supposed to be rebooting or remaking the Perfect Dark series. And nigga, they just shut it down. It was first quadruple A studio.
Shut it down. Bro, you must keep hitting the space bar or something.
It's such a shame, especially if you worked on that game and all of a sudden the studio says, nope, everything has to be cut off now. Well, bye-bye.
7 years and you've gotten me nothing? See, here's the thing. At first, I was a little bit surprised because they had gameplay, right? Wrong. Hold on. Let me see if I can pull that shit up.
I don't know if you guys heard the news, but remember that little gameplay cinematic trailer that we saw a few years ago about Perfect Dark?
Yeah,
it was fake.
It's fake.
It was fake. They lied to us. They pulled a Cyberpunk 2077. They showed us something, and then by the time the game came out, it wasn't the actual thing. But in this case, everything was fake. None of that was representative.
A Perfect Dark dev admits there was some fake stuff in the title's gameplay Xbox showed last year, and it was a vertical slice of in-engine footage. This game was canceled because it was nowhere near ready and was announced nearly 5 years ago. 5 years ago. So what? 2020? I thought it was announced in 2018, but I could be wrong.
No, it was
It is
2020.
actually in engine. McDonald said I was one of the 3 level designers that worked on it. It worked best if you played it in the way the person playing in the video plays it, but it still worked even if you didn't hit the marks perfectly. There's some fake stuff in it, he continued, and the real gameplay system shown off worked just enough to look good in this video. We were rapidly making real design decisions so as to not knowingly lie to players about what the game will be. The parkour is all real. The hacking deception is mostly real. The combat is real, and that someone had to really do all that stuff in the video, but it's set up to be played exactly that way. Play well if you played it a different way.
So it was not a tech demo, but a scripted demo.
Scripted gameplay, pretty much. As in, nigga, the shit really don't work unless you play it this exact way.
Which means it's not real. that's not.
I mean, didn't Anthem do the same thing?
Did they?
Yeah.
I remember Anthem had they reveal look crazy, and then the game didn't look anything like that.
Well, that's different. There's different between showing that's like, Watch Dogs. Remember the Watch Dogs first gameplay reveal looked amazing. Like you could just hack everything. The city was dense. The graphics looked good. And then the game came out and it was like downgraded, right? There's a difference between a downgrade and the game not actually being real. Like the footage that we're seeing isn't a part of the game. That's insane to me.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of like nothing new though by this point, because we are kind of used to that. It's not correct, but this guy just wants to explain that they make this demo video, so to speak, to present the game how it's supposed to be, but then the actual game is not ready. It's not to that point yet, so they just showing us what they actually want to make, but they haven't actually made it yet. Something like that.
Yeah, it's garbage. I think because at first I was like, damn, that's fucked up. Y'all are shutting down the studio that's making Man Jaw the game, because that jaw and that chick was crazy. She had a crimson chin too.
Did you guys notice that she looks exactly like Brie Larson?
Did she?
That character, with the jawline.
I didn't notice that. No.
I mean, she looks very much like Brie Larson. Like, imagine Captain Marvel just standing like this. And
she had a Jay Leno chin. She showed it. She looked like she had a Jay Leno jaw.
I'm trying to find what this reminds me of. I don't know. Remember when No Man's Sky first came out?
Yes.
And what they advertised versus. I remember there was a video. I will never forget this video, but I can't find it.
I know exactly what video you're talking about. It's like it has the trailer for the when they were showing the game, and then the actual game. Yeah, I remember.
Huge creatures, dinosaurs, aliens, like amazing worlds, beauty, vegetation. I remember it. Yeah, I remember that.
I was there. I was one of the dumbasses that bought it and took it right back.
No Man's Lie, says Clayton. Yes.
Yes, no man's lie.
I can't find it though.
I think that's different though. Like again, that's a downgrade. Like it's a downgrade from what you see. Like I would akin this like the Perfect Dark thing the same way as what's that game that came out last year that was like causing all that ruckus because it wasn't was it the day before or the day after that zombie game where it was basically. Is it the day before? It was a fake game. It was like an asset flip. It was an asset flip game.
Chat, if you was not around for this, you have got to see this shit. Watch this shit here.
Game we were sold on. Welcome.
Yeah, this exactly that. That was freaking 11 years ago. What? I can't.
Oh, here we go.
Ooga booga. Chicken nuggets. Hamster wheel. Well, it's kind of adorable.
That will never not be funny.
Kazoo versions of theme songs will always be hilarious. Holy shit. Oh man.
Damn, Angry Joe got so fat. Oh gosh.
Yeah, he did. He got big.
Yeah.
But that game has come so far along, though. I do want to give them that credit. That game, I've never played it, but I've seen where that game has come far along.
I played it before and after, and it is definitely a comeback for the fucking ages. It's ridiculous.
And
yeah, I played it only
popular.
Yeah, a lot of people play No Man's Sky. A lot of people.
Yeah.
So shouts
But
out
that's
to
the
them.
thing, when a game does this and then you play it from the start and it's that good, then you really don't want to go back to it no matter how many people say that it's better. The same thing happened with No Man's Sky, at least for me, and the same thing happened with Cyberpunk. Started at the beginning, didn't like it, and now I have like no desire to go back to it because it just leaves this bitter taste in your mouth, and by the time that the game is better, you already have like so many other games to play and it's no longer a priority.
Yep.
That previous
And
game.
that's what happened with me in GTA Online. I just couldn't do it no more.
You should go back and play Cyberpunk though. It's actually really fun.
Oh yeah. Oh, you talking about her?
I really gotta try,
It's
but
so
I'm
good.
on
I'm
Tainted
sorry.
Grail now, and it's pretty awesome. I
It
love
is
it.
so good. I need to continue to Tainted Grail. I started, but I haven't. I got to keep going.
It's so surprising. That's the most surprising game ever. Every time I'm playing it, I'm like, what is happening here? Wow. I mean, it's really amazing.
Yeah, everybody that's played it is like, oh, it's so good. It's like it's what everybody thought Avowed was going to be, pretty much.
Yeah,
That's
it's
what I
gonna
keep hearing.
scratch your Skyrim itch. That's what I needed. That's what I got because I couldn't scratch it with Oblivion. I just couldn't.
Hey, shout out to everybody in the chat, man. We see you guys hanging out with us. But not only did Perfect Dark get canceled, they also canceled Everwild and ZeniMax's new IP. So Everwild was a game that I think Rare was working on. Yeah, Rare was working on Everwild. And if you don't know who Rare is, they're the ones that made Banjo-Kazooie. And Rare is a goated studio who hasn't been able to do
no
shit.
more. Xbox
and
has destroyed them.
They're shut down. And ZeniMax, they are the ones that
They
made
just shut down the studio,
Elder Scrolls
right?
Online. Yeah, the studio shut down as well.
Nah, ain't no way.
Well, no. The studio isn't shut down. I'm sorry.
Oh, okay.
People got laid
I know
off.
they shut down Everwild, but they didn't shut down the studio.
People got laid off. A lot of people got laid off.
Okay.
The CEO, or I think like one of the founder members of Rare left.
Johnny Guillotine, I just bought all of the Fear games for like $6 on during the Steam sale.
Oh yeah,
and I'm playing them on the Steam Deck. That's nice.
Bro, I bought a couple indie games off that shit. Yo, there's one that shit is solid. We'll talk about it later. But yeah, man.
I got The Takes Two and No Way Out. It's amazing.
Carry On? Nah, I ain't
You
never
play
played on.
you know the movie The Thing, right?
Yeah.
You pretty much playing as a creature like that and going around eating everybody, murdering motherfuckers. The shit is fun.
Okay. But yeah, Xbox is fucking people over right now. A lot of people. And today, we actually found out today, to make matters worse, they have shut down, or no, Forza Motorsport has been shut down. They are no longer going to make any more Forza Motorsports. They're just going to do Horizons.
Nigga.
Yeah.
When nobody playing that shit, no way. I ain't gonna lie. I was like one of the few niggas that rather play Motorsport over Horizon.
Motorsport is the brand that made Forza. It wasn't Horizon. It was Motorsport.
Yeah, but Horizon was the moneymaker though.
Bro, Motorsport sells millions of copies every time they drop that game. It is one of the few games that Xbox has been dropping that never fails, ever. It does. I think it does better than Gran Turismo. I'm pretty sure it does.
I mean, I'm pretty sure it does, but based on the amount of money that it probably costs to make this shit look as good as it does, and you know, all the cars, all the maps and stuff like that, and they probably was just like, nah, we just gonna. What they probably gonna do is they're gonna take some of the elements from Motorsport and put it into Horizon.
Most likely. But then there goes that actual, like, you know, if people want to play that kind of racing game, they can't anymore. It's gone.
Yeah, I'm just more shocked about this game because that was like the best game that they ever had. I mean, the best car game.
But it's not the fact that they're stopping the series. It's the fact that people are being laid off. People are being laid off at Turn 10. A studio that hasn't failed. People being laid off.
They just ain't making. Look, listen, a lot of people are blaming this on the acquisition of Activision. And I mean, you spend $70 billion, nigga. Microsoft's looking at you like, hey, bro, you ain't brought us no money. Like Microsoft buying Activision for $70 billion would be like the equivalent if you went to your Mexican plug, and say, hey, listen, I ain't got number $40 right now, but if you give me 40 bricks, I promise you I'm gonna come back with millions and millions of dollars. And then they hit your ass up in a year like, hey, bro, we gave you 40 bricks. Where's our money? That's how they looking at Phil Spencer right now. We fronted you 40 bricks.
I also think it's going to be one of those things where they're going to try to justify the price increase that's about to come to Game Pass, because that's coming. They're going to, I guarantee you, I don't know who said this. I guarantee you we're going to have Game Pass exclusive games where the only way you can play is through Game Pass. I guarantee you that's the only route that they can go with this. Because they're not gonna, they're not making another console after this next one. They're not making another one, so they're gonna have to go straight in. They're gonna have to go all in on Game Pass. And what's the only way to get people to buy Game Pass is you have a Game Pass exclusive game, because that's all they want to do is be a publisher now.
It just sucks, Xbox is just. I mean, I wouldn't get Xbox for any reason. There's just no reason to own a console anymore. Like I sold 360 maybe 10 years ago, and then totally forgot about the Xbox since then. You just have no use
all
for
this
it.
because a nigga thought TV was more important than fucking than video games.
Yep. Ever since that Xbox One reveal, it's been downhill, and they never recovered. Well, honestly, I mean, it makes sense. This is what they want to do. They want to get away from the consoles and just focus on dropping games.
But they're following the same goddamn scheme that they did. So what happened, for those of you who don't know, in 2013, what Xbox thought they was doing was they was anticipating the market. They saw, remember, because this was right around the time when Netflix was starting to get popping. We was just starting to hear about Netflix and chill. Netflix was finally getting its own movies they could stream instead of like you getting them in the mail and stuff like that, right? And so the way that Microsoft saw it was like, oh, people are going to be streaming movies, not playing video games. And this was before like video games had become really popular, because like Call of Duty was just starting to hit us with microtransactions and DLC and stuff like that. And so people wasn't seeing all the returns from the billions of dollars that EA or Activision was bringing in yet. So Microsoft thought they was getting ahead, because I remember one of my favorite features about the Xbox One was that you could literally plug you could plug another device into the HDMI port, so you could switch the source and never have to turn off your Xbox, right? So, your cable box, you could plug your cable box into the Xbox One, so you never have to turn off your Xbox. You can just switch it over to cable. I used to do that shit all the time. And so they was focused on TV. But this is what happens when you try to be a futurist company and try to anticipate everything, because, nigga, you can't anticipate everything humans are going to do, because niggas started playing more video games than they are watching TV.
Oh, yeah.
Same way when the pandemic came, y'all thought that everybody was just going to stay in the house forever and watch stuff and play video games. No. So y'all got all that money coming in from the pandemic, and instead of saving it, y'all started green lighting everything. And then now everybody outside, ain't nobody playing shit.
Yeah, and even one of the biggest games is canceled now because of this. This is like spreading themselves too thin and just delivering nothing in the end.
You spent all that money, you went and hired all them people, and now you got to fire them all. I mean, how bad does it hurt to be Microsoft, and you got 1,000 people working on Fable from Turn 10, or however many people, and then you sat there and you just watched Expedition 33 made by 33 people.
Yeah.
It's the game of the year with a fraction of the budget. Man, come on, man.
It's amazing. I finished it completely. I'm so happy.
I'm going through it right now. This game is. I am not a
Yeah, me either, but
turn-based
it's amazing.
RPG, but
Yeah.
that game is something else.
It's just how it's made. It just makes you want to play, makes you want to learn the mechanics and to actually understand
Yep.
what you're doing and to go through the story. So yeah, it's made for like everyone, even if you don't actually like the genre, because they did transcend the genre a little bit. They put this other abilities like to block and stuff. And it's just so dynamic. It's amazing.
Yeah, I hope that other JRPGs take that and try to implement it into their,
Take
because
that,
like
take
the parrying and the dodging and the stuff like that. That's just amazing. By the way, one of my favorite characters just died, and I'm sick about it. So.
Oh yeah, I know who.
Damn, you still
who
at the
you're
beginning.
talking about.
Damn.
Yeah. I'm Marvel Rivals has had me by the throat, man. Sorry.
Marvel
Yeah,
Rivals.
Speaking of dying, we're talking about Xbox and all the layoffs. Another game is about to die that got talked about today, and that is Anthem. They are shutting down the Anthem servers, and even if you want to go back and fly around in Anthem, you will no longer be able to play it.
You see, that's why you need. That's why we need the initiative about stop killing games because of stuff like that.
Look at her.
That shit hurt me. I haven't played Anthem.
She knows.
It's certain. Okay, so in 2026, that means I'm gonna have to download that shit and play that shit a few more times before they get rid of it. That really pisses me off, because it's like that game had a template that could have worked if they would have just put the content in there. But
True.
What can I say?
Yeah, you want to talk about a fumble? That shit did not work at all when it dropped. Did not work. No content. It nice flying mechanic. I'll give you that. Flying mechanic.
Hey, we should
cool.
We should play that shit on one of the Saturday nights.
We should before it shuts down.
Mm-hmm.
But that's the whole thing. Even though you're shutting down the servers, we should still be able to go back and play this video game. Like, I bought it on the Xbox, so if I ever got another Xbox and wanted to play Anthem, I should be able to do so. And if I wanted to set up like a private server and play Anthem, even though it's not a popular game, I should be able to do so. And that brings us to our next topic, which is the Stop Killing Games initiative that's going on over there in the EU. And as you can see, they're fucking crushing it right now. Over 1 million signatures.
Or you got to be European to sign it.
Yeah, you got to be.
Yeah, you gotta be in the EU. I already made a bunch of people sign it, even my mom. So I'm trying to do my best here. I also made a video, of course.
Which we had this conversation on Tuesday night's main event on G&G, and I understand a lot of people's positions. Not Pirate Software. He's a fucking idiot. But like everybody else's positions, where it's like, okay, on the one hand, this is the only way that you can get the ball rolling on these kind of things to try to get companies not to actually kill games. Like, if I buy a video game, I should still have access to it or some kind of access to it. Like, it should be released to the customer. I bought it. But also, you don't want the government to get too deep involved into some of this stuff, because, you get the government an inch, they'll take a mile. Like, what's to say that they can not, like, make legislation to say what games you can and can't play or whatever. So, it is like it's a slippery slope kind of thing. However, I do think like this is the only way, besides people just not spending money.
That's what the government is for. They're supposed to do the things that the people want them to do. Instead, what these niggas do is like, oh, that's what y'all want? Okay, we're gonna see how we can spin this into something that we want as well. And then we're gonna get what we want for it. But I mean, I hope they get what they want though.
Yeah. I mean, we were because Eric July was bringing up that point, and I thought about it. I'm like, yeah, I mean, you don't really want the government in your shit too much. But then again, this is the EU, right? Like, there are different governments over there. It might be a lot, like, not say easier, but people over there already are accustomed to the way that the governments like operate. Mm-hmm. So if they make this like some kind of legislation and say, they kind of like try to strong arm it or whatever, it could still, it could be bad. But then again, I'm not going to say like it's not something that the people over there are used to. Over here, it would have to be completely different to like try to get this to companies to do that.
Well, from my perspective, because I am in the EU, I really don't think that this can go any worse. I mean, it only looks like it could go like the best way possible because it is about protecting the consumer. So I don't think that the government wants or have any resources to go further into this and be like, oh, let me just make something that's going to be bad for everyone. I don't think that they even care that much at all. We have a lot of crap to deal with in Europe, so I think that they're going to be obligated to take a look at this now. So I think that this is just going to be focused on just stop killing games, and I hope that is going to be the case because this is just how it is. It's not like the government's going to be like, oh, we're gonna shit on everything now. No. I think that
I mean,
they
one can hope.
only can focus on this.
I mean, I say that because I look at it from an American lens, right? So like, if this was like a American petition, and you start getting the American government involved, that's how you get the bullshit like the ESRB, like our rating
It's
system
just
over
very
here.
different here. That's why I'm
So
letting you know that I think that that's
yeah,
a lot more plausible, possible. what I'm saying, that what it could happen if you compare it to America. So I think that will be fine as long as they take this into consideration.
yeah, I see both sides. I mean, I hope that companies do things like this, where it's like, hey, even though this game is shut down, like server wise, if you still want to play this game, you have every right to. Like I'm not a fan of, there's a game that I cannot buy digitally anywhere, which is Transformers The War and Fall for Cybertron, which are banger games. They're great games.
Really good games.
Can't fucking buy them anywhere digitally because the license is
Friday
gone.
the 13th. Can't buy
Yeah.
that.
There was another game that was live service. I forget. It was an EA game, but they actually did what this initiative is saying. They gave the people that bought the game the right to make private servers and still play the game, even though they're not supporting it anymore. And this, I love this initiative because it is just pro consumer, where it's like, hey, you buy something, you keep it. I don't understand why some people will be against that. Like it's not like they're saying, oh, you need to keep servers online forever, where that's not said anywhere in this
No.
at all from anything that I've read.
No.
I
That's
haven't
that's
seen
what that's what pirate software wanted all of us to believe. Sorry guys, it is
It's okay.
the 19. But yeah, the other topic that actually is connected to this is how many games actual piracy saved, because it's a lot. I mean, one good thing about piracy is that it literally saved a ton of games since like 20 years from, 20 years from before. Yeah, I'm really sleepy, guys. But
It's
yeah,
okay. Hey,
it's
if you need it
amazing.
out, let us know.
Yeah. If you need
Yeah, if you need it out, let us
head out, just let us know.
Yeah, I think I can hold on for 10 more minutes.
Okay, yeah. When we're done with this topic, yeah, we can let you go. That's no problem. But I really do like this initiative, man. I think other, like I said earlier, besides people just not buying video games, which is just never gonna happen. This is the only way that you can kind of push this forward in companies, and this is basically just the best like outcome possible for people that buy video games. Like I feel like if I buy something, it's mine. And the old adage of buying something isn't owning it, then pirating it isn't stealing it.
Yeah, and there's another angle to this because again, I'm from here. I'm from Eastern Europe. Piracy here, it's the most normal thing ever. But it's not because people are stealing stuff. I mean, it's not, well, I'm stealing the game. It is because it is first for preservation of games. Second, a lot of people cannot afford games. So basically, you don't have a customer in the face of the person that's going to pirate a game. This person would never buy the game anyway. That is how it is for most people that ever pirated any games here. They cannot afford the games because it's also double our money. So if for you, if a game is $70, for us it's 145 or 150 level, which is crazy. And that is why people, if they cannot afford the game, they could pirate the game, but sometimes they can just use piracy for trying a game, and they do buy the game eventually when they have the money because they want to have all the all the things, like if the game has multiplayer or whatever. So it's like, well, I'm just gonna pirate this game maybe, and then I'm gonna buy the game, or I don't have the money and this company is not gonna get my money whether I pirate the game or not. This is just a facts. This is how things are here. So just have this in mind. And there were many consoles before that were hacked here, like Xbox, PS3, and there are a ton of games that were preserved this way, and they're still playable. And this is just this is just how it is.
Yeah. I mean, that's the only way I could play the Transformers game. I had to fucking pirate it. That's the only way because I can't find it anywhere, right? So it's like, just make if you buy something, you should be able to keep it. Point blank.
Yeah, and
Period.
there's by the way, there's some games on Steam, like some of the old Assassin's Creed games that are still being sold, but if you buy them, they don't work. So basically, it's fraudulent. They're taking your money, and that is all fine and dandy, but you cannot go and just download Assassin's Creed 1 or 2 and just play them for free. So that is very bad, but it's not bad for the company to take your money and then don't actually give you the game. And that's not something that Steam had taken down. It's still there as far as I know. And there are probably other games like that. There's also games from Sega that I know of. I'm not sure what was their titles, but basically Sega has the rights to these games and they are still pulling them from Steam for no apparent reason. It's like they don't want money. So again, in these situations, the only thing that saves the game is freaking piracy, because the company doesn't care to save their own game or to even take your money. So what the heck? One thing is legal, but the other one is illegal. Although the company actually doesn't lose any money for the most part. And again, a lot of people want to own the games legitimately. That's always like the first thing. I know only one guy from Romania who is super lousy, and he's like, meh, 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 meh. I'm not gonna buy this game. I'm just waiting for the piracy because I'm not gonna give them any money. And I'm like, man, you're stupid. Okay, I mean, how can you be like that? Just support the company that you like this game. Support the company. He's like, no, I'm not gonna. But we're talking about the stupid ass. Some people are not going to do this out of spite or just out of stupidity. It's the same. It's like similar thing when people are putting ad block on their browser, but still want to use YouTube, but not give any money to Google. So it's like, I hate you so much, but yeah, okay, great, but you're not gonna give any money to Google. You're also not giving any money to your favorite creators. You're just doing this out of spite. So yeah, but those are the people that are not that common. That's what I mean. Yeah.
But yeah. Hey, if you're in the EU and you're watching this, sign the petition, man. We got to get this up. Let's get it up to 2 million. I want to see that shit.
It's this direction.
Yeah, I want to see it at 2 million.
We gotta have more because who knows how many are fake signatures.
Yeah, you get the ball rolling over there, then you're gonna have companies that are gonna have to implement it over here, and this is better for everybody. It's better for everybody. So,
all right,
Trace, you got anything?
No. I mean, y'all killed it. I'm gonna let y'all eat that one.
Yeah, I did. I don't know, man. I'm a big believer in piracy, especially if I can't get something, I'm gonna get it. That's how I feel. You don't want my money? All right, fine. I'll just find it another way.
All right, cool. So we're gonna get into these super chats really quick. Before we do, we just want to give our 40kEmpress an out because it is apparently 3:00 in the morning where she is, and she has to go and get some sleep.
Yeah. Go ahead, let the people know who you are, what you do, where they can find you, and all that good, beautiful stuff.
Oh, thank you so much, guys. So yeah, guys, if you're a fan of the 40k universe, there's so many things coming, especially when Henry Cavill is going to basically show 40k to the world very recently, maybe next year. So yeah, my channel, the 40kEmpress, just the 40kEmpress. And then if you're interested in anything that has to do with gaming, and I'm streaming almost every day there, is the G Hammer Empress channel, and I'm going to do some parodies in the future of Alana Pierce, Rich of Review Tech USA, and Asmongold. Maybe I can imitate a lot of people, so see how it goes. I also have my own character that's called Adrisa Marcampuza, who is based on many real people and some cartoon characters. And I already did like 2 like live improvisations as well on my stream, so you can actually watch that in videos. And if you're interested in anything that has to do with superheroes, actual what is canon, what is real superhero truth, literally, that is the channel Superhero Truth that I have with my best friend Logan. So that is it, guys. Thank you for having me.
Ooh, them titties need to be sucked on.
Such a crazy clip. Such a crazy clip. Well, Empress, I hope you enjoyed your stay here. I know it's kind of a culture shock because, you know, we are different. So I hope you enjoyed it. And everybody that came from Empress's side of the YouTube space, I hope y'all enjoyed yourselves as well. And hopefully, you know, we can have her back. Go watch the Boondocks. I really need to hear you. I need to hear your reaction to the Boondocks. I do.
Okay, I will watch it. Kid of Monster is gonna remind me because he is in my chat basically every day. So he's gonna be like, "Hey, Empress, go watch this." And I'm like, "Okay, I remember now."
Okay.
So yeah.
Awesome.
Thank
It
you,
was
guys.
great meeting you.
Yeah.
Great meeting you
Hey,
guys
her
too.
links will be in the description, and I'm pretty sure the mods will start dropping it as well. Go follow her. Go give her some subs. All that good stuff, man.
Thank you. Wonder Woman salute from Double
Oh,
Boy.
and she's Jack. Hold on, wait. I didn't know you was Jack. Hold on, look.
God,
Hold on.
Of course I am.
Hold on. Where's the clap at? Where's the clap?
I mean,
All right, now.
Hell yeah, that's what I'm talking
but it
about.
gives me super chat. I wonder Hammer. Oh, and the 40k salute is this. This is the ego with the 2 heads. Oh Jesus. Okay. This is the best I can do right now.
All right. Hey,
Yeah.
shout out to the 40k Empress.
Thank you guys.
All right, go get you some sleep, girl.
I am, so I can actually have an actual muscle tomorrow too. Gotta grow the
All
muscle.
right. You sleep well. We'll see you later.
Thank you guys.
Yeah, no problem. Yeah. That was the 40k Empress, everybody. Yes. Yes. And you know what? I actually agree with Atreus for once.
Ooh, them titties need to be sucked on.
Yeah, man. Shout out, bro. Wow. God dang. We got some. I heard Toasty is fucked up. I heard Toasty's been drinking a whole bottle of wine. So I just went over there to her stream real quick, and she's quite literally
You can hug the bottle like Trump
hugging the
hugs a
bottle,
flag, but do not drink it.
having a great old time. I gotta mute it. Yeah, she's fucked up right now. You can tell. She got them things out too. Is that who I think it is? Hold on. Is that who I think it is? Hold on, wait. Fuck Toasty. Is that who I think?
Hey, same. Okay, so yeah, I rolled a couple of blunts.
Ooh.
Yeah, man.
Nah, that's not him.
Is that who I think it? Yo, hold on. Wait.
That is not him.
Hold on. Wait. Let me type in the chat. Hold on. Wait.
150 milligram lemon bar and just like not function for 2 days. I don't get affected by edibles.
There's no way. Hold on. Let me unmute this. Hold on, because I know they're gonna react to it. Hold on. I gotta unmute it. Because there's no way that's who. There's no way that's who the fuck I think it is down there. Hold on.
So it's the nanosoluble THC.
Hold on. Yeah, Toasty is fucked. Look at her face. You can tell. She is hooked.
Kyle, I did look at the video. I did.
No. Look at my chat. Look at my chat.
John says we can't share it, and he's already problematic.
Hey, we hit tier 1, by the way.
No. It's
we
fine.
hit tier 1, by the way. Hold on. Let me clap it up. All right, let's see.
Like I said, when we get to the end of the show, we got 29 minutes left. I don't know if that's the proper clock or not. I'm just.
Oh, you bastards! Y'all they didn't even acknowledge it.
I think her head nod was acknowledging it.
Yo, Toasty is fucked up. She is fucked up. Yeah, man. Hey, shout out to the 40k Empress over there, man. We appreciate her. Thank you guys for all your super chats. I heard we hit tier 1. I still didn't go and buy a bottle of alcohol. I've been slacking. So I got some wine instead. I
gotta go and grab mine. Let me get to the rest of these super chats.
Yeah. We starting right there. Wizardman with the 2 saying check out Mecha Break. It's surprisingly good. Oh, I know. I played the betas. I played all the betas. I gotta play it. There's a lot of games that I have to play right now. So Alucard with the 2 say, let me suck your titties, baby. Yeah, she's gorgeous. Yeah, 40kEmpress is gorgeous. Yeah, look, there she is. Hold on, there she is in the chat saying good night to her. Sleep tight.
Good night.
Yeah, I like her eyes. Her eyes are nice.
Yeah, them type of eyes where it's like, yeah, ain't no pulling out game. Sorry, ain't no pulling out. Unless you decide to go back shots, then you can say, but like, yeah, you'll definitely be on TV.
Yeah, man, don't look. She can get away with anything looking at me. Sorry. Shout out Dragon Master Zero.
Happy
saying,
oh,
us. Yeah. Damn, I love freedom. Yes, sir. We Americans, goddammit.
Eric Jenkins said that ain't shit Xbox can't do to get me. There ain't shit that Xbox can do to get me on Game Pass. I don't know, man. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes it's like right now I'm playing Expedition 33 through Game Pass. So, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes,
hey, no lie. If Expedition 33 was a Game Pass only game, I probably would have bought a Game Pass for it. That's what I'm saying. I see that in the future. Like I guarantee you they're gonna do it. They're gonna start doing it to where, you know, the only way you're gonna be able to play some of these like big budget exclusives that they have is through Game Pass. And that would be the most logical decision for them to do if they're gonna go straight in on publishing. That's the only way. It's the only way.
Yeah, maybe. Dragon Master Zero, Spider-Man does whatever a spider can, spins a web any size, catches thieves just like flies. Look out, how comes the Spider-Man?
He's singing the Spider-Man theme song, man. Spider-Man does whatever a spider can.
I might want to hear that shit.
Man, get this nigga out of here, man. Go get your alcohol, man. Go get your alcohol. While you do that, we got some Rumble rants over there. We got Raging D-Head with the one saying, jumped over to Toasty stream real quick. Toasty is fucked up. Yes, I'm still watching. She's fucked. She is cooked, brother. Cooked. She's cooked. Hold on, let me go to my bookmarks real quick. God damn. Hey, hold on, wait. I know I got another one on Rumble. I'm gonna show y'all. But hold on, I gotta show y'all something else. I think I should add this to the clips. And then the Raging D-Head came in with a $1 saying, that is who you think. Well, shout out, man. Shout out to you for that. And shout out to the new mysterious YouTuber over there on Toasty's stream. I hope that he has a flourishing career and everything is great. I can't fucking believe that, dude. Can't believe that.
That's a wild risk they taking.
Hey, but hey, we should add this to the clips. Yeah. Jesus Christ. Dr. Umar ain't even a real doctor. Fuck that nigga. Oh man. All right, but hey, we hit tier 1, you know what I'm saying? So stick around by the end. We're going to do a merch giveaway. Shout out to you guys. Yes, sir.
Shit good.
Woo! Taylor Port.
Shit is good. Hey,
Taylor Port.
I appreciate y'all for being here, man. You know what I'm saying? New Blackstreet's come a long way. And that's about it. That's all I got. I thought I had a speech.
I thought she was.
I thought I had a speech. Nigga, but that shit wasn't given. Anyway, let's see what.
Damn it! No, please tell me Empress is still in the chat. I forgot to show her something. Empress, if you're in the chat, let me know because you have to see this. I can't believe I forgot. Bro, how long? I can't believe I forgot. But go ahead.
She's still in the chat.
Is she? Okay, hold on. I don't know how I forgot to show her about the fat niggas.
Oh my God, this nigga.
I can't believe I forgot to show her about the fat niggas. Hold on.
Fat nigga gladiators in Dior slides. The portal opened. We stepped into ancient Rome.
My bad.
Fat nigga gladiators in Dior slides. The portal opened. We stepped into ancient Rome like we've been summoned. Marble floors, gold goblets, no seasoning. We gonna fix that. They tried to throw us in the Coliseum, told the crowd we was gladiators. Big mistake. Glorious Maximus turned that pit into a brunch brawl, suplexed the Centurion into a fruit tray, took down a lion with a headlock and a hymn. The crowd lost their mind. The Emperor stood up, offered his crown on the spot. We turned it down and claimed something greater. Big body gods. The Colosseum, remodeled, thrones reinforced, pan flute remixes at every entrance. The lions, retired, now guarding the oxtail vault like family. Pantheon, upgraded with fat nigga tech, togas, triple stitch, velvet line, blessed by our Annies, turned the aqueduct into a gravy duck. Then came the betrayal. Caesar backstabbed us at second dinner. At 2 doofus, we clapped back with a rib bone and took the throne. Now he's the towel boy at the bathhouse. Rome wasn't built in a day, but we remodeled it in an afternoon. What ancient empire should we visit next? Drop a comment. Hey, yo, shut the fuck up. It's fat nigga season.
She said he can eat me with one bite. God damn, yo.
Oh, whoa. What did she say?
She mean because he's fat, man. Not what you thinking, dog.
Hey.
Hey, shout out to
I got a little bit of an appetite too. I'm just saying.
Shout out to the fat nigga. Hold on. Y'all want to see something? Hold on. You want to see something? Oh, she stopped. Oh.
Not easy to do.
Oh. Yeah, Tosi's
Man,
fucked
you
up.
better take her off the screen for some shit slip out.
Oh. She pouring water on her chest?
Bro, she's finna get get her off stream, bro. She's about to.
Wouldn't do that with
She spilled water on her chest.
Your body doesn't want
Nah, she got to get off stream.
Yeah, she got to get off stream.
She got to get off stream. Alyssa looking at this in disgust. Oh, man. Yo. What a wild week, dog. What a wild week. Do y'all want to know how my schedule has been? All right, because y'all know I got my son for the rest of the summer, right? So I got 2 kids running around the house right now. 2 kids, right? So I had to make the videos when they sleep because, you know, they just be running in and out, you know what I mean? Screaming so that you can't even hear me. You hear them in the background, right? So I gotta wait till like 10 o'clock at night to record the videos, and then I'm editing the videos, and I'm not done editing until like 2-3 in the morning. So I don't go to sleep till about 4 o'clock. I had to do that for like 3 to 4 days. 3 to 4 days. Because you know I'm getting these videos out every single day. It's been crazy. And I got more videos to make. I gotta make an F1 video, right? Because F1 is good as fuck. Hey, have you seen F1?
Not yet.
Yo, don't go see Jurassic Park. Go watch F1. F1 is a good film. It is a damn good film. It's made by the same dude that made Top Gun Maverick.
Mm-hmm.
It's really good. Really good. I enjoyed it so much. Got Damson Idris from Snowfall in it too. He do a great job. It's a good film. It's a good film. I don't even think I got Toasty's number. I don't even think I got her number.
Anyway, I got a couple of palate cleansers for y'all before we get up out of here, man. Since this nigga ain't had none.
I don't got shit. Here? Hey, good night, Empress. We appreciate you coming on, man. You were great. You were great.
Yeah, girl, go get you some sleep now. When you go and pick her up, but you didn't know she stayed in the hood. Boy, bro, this shit's so accurate.
Wait, you got kids out here fighting every goddamn thing, bro. I'm not doing this, bro. Now these niggas coming to the door. They coming to the door, bro. Dang, bro. What's up, bro? Hold on. Who the fuck you looking for? Nah, I'm on the phone. Tanisha. My sister? Yeah, she on the phone. Man, what the hell you doing out here in my hood? Talking about you looking for my sister? Nah, she said, bro, get out right here. Get out, bro. Bro, they keep telling me to get out the car. I ain't that far. I can't come out. Damn, man, come on, bro.
They got the kids in the car.
Look, if you ain't never picked up if you ain't never picked up a chick from the hood, you don't understand because that is quite literally how it goes. quite literally how it goes.
Listen to her. I was not scared. You know I was fucking scared.
Yes, the fucking way. Yes, you was not playing.
What the fuck is you doing, little nigga?
Okay, that's a hey. Desi ain't been funny in a while. That
That
funny.
nigga has not, bro.
That was funny.
That nigga is not funny, but that was the funniest shit he's
Yeah,
ever
that was
did.
good. That was good. That was good, man. Hey, no, I remember I picked up this one girl, dog. It went just like that, bro. Just like that. And when it was worse, it was a cookout. It was a cookout, so it wasn't just her there. The whole fam was there. So I pull up. As soon as I pull up, and at this time I didn't have a car. I was using my homeboy's car. So when I pulled up, he got a nice car. I'm like, oh, so you got a little fan. As soon as I get out the car, oh, you got a fancy nigga. Oh, it's about to be like this.
Nah, nigga.
I'm just walking out.
I got that exact comment, bro. That niggas. Hey, who you here for, bro?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
Who you here for, man? Oh,
who you here for, bro?
Man, I'm just here for Keisha.
I'm
you know.
Hey, Shaw, you gonna have to meet me at the motherfucking gas station, right? Hey, but as soon as who you here for, bro? Man, it's over with. Cause you say the wrong name. You here for who?
Did her uncle make you check in? No, worse. Nigga try to have a full-blown conversation to get me to sit down and eat. Worse. Cause then when that happens, bro, you can't leave. I can't disrespect the OG and be like, nah, man, I'm just here to take Keisha out. No, I have to. It's black etiquette, right? If you pull up to the cookout and they offer you a plate, nigga, you have to take the plate. Because if you don't, no. If you don't take the plate, then you deemed as disrespectful, and now you got problems. Now you got problems.
We're gonna have to have a problem because a lot of shit them niggas be eating be some garbage. Yeah, come on over here and get some chitlins, little bro. First of all, nigga, I'm not your little bro. Second of all, I'm not eating that shit. Yeah, we got oxtails, nigga. We got diabetes buns. Like, what you want? Like,
hey, I ain't gonna lie. He threw down though. That shit was good. It was good food. It was good food.
But nah, you lucky. You gotta play the food. Like, nigga, come on. Hey, who you here for, cuz?
Yeah, I've had that happen too.
That look you up, but who you here for, dog? Like, what? Damn, nigga, give me some space. Nah, nigga, ain't no space, nigga. You know what I'm saying? I done got to the point now, like, hey, Shaw, I'm gonna holler at you tomorrow, bro. Ain't fuck that.
They ever hit you with it when you go to pick up a girl in the fam outside, and you're like, nah, I just stand outside, whatever, and they just standing outside and they smoking, and then they hit you with the
trying to pass you now that you might have to take.
No, that shit. Look, I kid you not. That shit happened to me. I was in the army, picked up this chick. She was like, all right, I'm gonna go get dressed. I'll be outside at 5. I'm like, cool. She was like, you get to stand outside, talk to my brother. That's kind of weird. Cool. I could be sociable. So, I just, I say what's up, and then I just go stand off by myself because I'm waiting for her to come outside. Get a tap on the shoulder. Hey, bro, you trying to hit this? I was like, nah, I'm in the army or whatever. Kid you not, the other nigga that was standing over there, he's like, yo, I'm in too. Where you? Hey, which unit you in? Fuck, man. Now I gotta hit the blunt.
If you don't accept that blunt, you in trouble. Niggas gonna, oh, this
yeah,
nigga,
you gotta hit the blunt.
But it's better than the nigga going.
Yeah, nah. That bro, I don't know how many times I done told that story. My first night at Fort Bragg, bro. First night, they had a barracks party. I go in there. Dude in the bathroom, white dude, doing lines off the toilet seat. Hey, you want some? Nah, man.
Why they always offer shit? Nigga, you know how much money you pay for that shit? Cocaine ain't no cheap nigga drug. You got to have a little bit of bread to be on some cocaine for a significant amount of time. And niggas just always trying to hit this. No.
Yeah, bro. Why do they do that? Why do they do like what makes you think I want to sniff coke? I don't get it.
Niggas is always shit. You might as well.
You know what I'm saying? I remember having a crush. I remember having a crush that was so fine, y'all. I was trying any and every excuse to get this girl. Then one day she was on Twitter like, "Oh, I need a plug." And I was like, "Oh shit, let me get in here and lie like you know what I'm saying? Like my dad said though. Like, you know what I'm saying? I hit her up. I'm like, "Shit, what you need?" You know what I'm saying? My dad got desire. The motherfucker sent me a snowflake. Boy, I about died. That bitch sent me a snowflake, man.
Dog.
I couldn't believe it.
If I had a nickel for every time I've been offered coke in a bathroom, for some reason I would have 3. I don't know why.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
right,
man.
guys,
We
let's
ain't
give
really
away
got
this
no more
merch.
top. Yeah, man. We gotta get to this merch giveaway because we done talked about the big topics.
I was looking. I was like, damn, we got through all our topics today. Shit.
Yeah, hey, we was being efficient today. You know what I'm saying? Shit. And while as we're doing that, as we're getting ready to do the giveaway, and the word is Empress, by the way, Empress. So if you want to be entered into the new Blackstreet merch giveaway, type in the word Empress into the chat. You know what I'm saying? Empress. EMPRESS. As before we do that, man, look, bro, dog. I got a lot, bro. It's gonna be a long fucking month. You know, we got Superman next week.
We got Jurassic World this week. We got Superman next week, and then the week after that, we got Fantastic Four.
Yep. And then I ain't gonna lie though. F1 is probably my movie of the summer right now. Like of all the movies I've seen this year, obviously Sinners, best movie I've seen in the theaters this year. Right? And then F1 is next.
I ain't been watching too many movies, but I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I did when I did my little breakdown of Ironheart, kind of reinvigorated your boy into doing reviews again. Especially since this one actually was getting views. You know what I'm saying?
Look, hey, everybody was eating off Ironheart. Everybody. Hey, there was a nigga in the comments today. He's like, damn, man, I salute you. Why'd you put yourself through this torture? I said, for you and for me with a devil face. Hey, we's eating good off that. And also, I got reminded by Persona 11. Yes, I made a bet with him. If for some reason Fantastic Four does higher than Superman, I have to wear a pink turtleneck all month. You know what I mean? So
absolutely the fuck not.
Will Superman make $1 billion at the box office? No.
No.
It will not happen. It will not happen.
I don't even know if it's gonna make as much as Man of Steel.
To be honest, if it doesn't make as much as the Batman, DCU is cooked. Like everything hinges on Superman, right? Like the Fantastic Four, cool, right? If Superman doesn't do well, the superhero genre is cooked. It's cooked.
I don't know about that. I think if both of them are cooked back to back, then
I think Superman is more important though, because people know the Fantastic Four, but not to the degree that people know Superman.
No, I would never argue that the Fantastic Four is as notable as Superman. I just think when it comes to the overall MCU, despite the fact that this one has been very combobulated, the fact that people have more notoriety of what's to come is the reason why I think the Fantastic Four is going to do better. I think people, as much as we checked out on the MCU, I think more people are looking forward to Doom and everything else, looking forward to seeing the mutants on the screen with whatever version of the Avengers we get and all of the stuff like that. When it comes to Superman and the DCU or DCEU, nobody knows what the fuck to expect going forward.
Yeah.
So I don't think people truly care. I don't even think a lot of people truly know. Like, yeah, we know that Superman is kicking off the new DCEU, but I think normies, people who ain't online all the time like us, are like, okay, another fucking raggedy ass Superman movie, and this one looks like 30 times worse than what the fuck we had in Henry Cavill. So
they do that. Hey, remember, type in Empress if you want to be entered into the giveaway. Type in the word Empress. Yeah, I mean, you don't know how many times, like, even when I went to go watch F1, There was a family. I don't know why these fucking kids was in there. They was pissing me off. There was a family like in the row in front of me, and the Superman trailer played, and the wife literally said, "Oh, there's another Superman movie coming out." Normies don't fucking know, dog. They don't know. But I mean, I love Superman, right? So I really hope that the film is good. But everything that I've seen about it doesn't get me excited or gives me hope. Shout out Dragon Master Zero for the other two, my boy.
He says, "Are Warner Brothers and DC financial troubles that bad, nigga? Like you wouldn't believe."
Bro, how much are they in debt? Over a shit ton of money. I forgot how much it is, but they're fucked. Pretty much. Like the Superman has to succeed.
I forgot to say this, but Empress, do you have an OnlyFans? It's just for fitness though. It's a little late for that. She's gone.
I forgot to. No, she does have OnlyFans, but that is what she does. She does. You know, fitness, as she says. I don't know. I'm not subscribed to it. I don't subscribe to OnlyFans. Sorry.
About to go find out.
But you know, Emperor's got a. You know what I'm saying? Like, might use one of them like free trials or whatever. Don't they do that? They do that.
This nigga said free trials.
Yeah, don't they do that? Let's go over here to Rumble. We got a $1 from the Raging D head saying, "I was thinking it to Atreus." Don't know what you're talking about there. And then he came in with another $1 saying it's called Nick. I'm just gonna say nigga etiquette. That's what he meant to say. You gotta make sure you compliment your dude's mama's greens. Nah, if you go over to a chick's house and her fam is there, you have to say something to them. There's no if
she got a OnlyFans, she ain't got the link on her Twitter, so.
Yeah, hey Empress, you got my you know, we've been messaging DMs. Let me see that for research purposes, obviously. Research purposes. It's for look, see? It's for fitness, health, nutrition, and my own progress, but everything is censored. See?
Censored.
Yeah. Shout out Sammy. Happy 4th. Hey, it's America Day. America. Yeah. I'm American. You ain't Black American. You ain't Asian American, white American, Mexican American. You ain't none of that, nigga. You are an American. We are the best country on fucking earth. Get it right. Get it tight. All right, man. Speaking of getting it tight, let's get into this giveaway real quick, man. Let's see how many comments we got. We got 13 entries into the giveaway. Let's see who wins. Let's see it. It's going to be D Cello. Watch. Oh, Benji. The Sus God. The Sus God just won the giveaway. You already know how to hit us up, man. Hit us up. We're going to make sure that you get your merch. You know what I'm saying? Thank you to the Sus God. And shout out to Persona 11 because what the fuck is a kilometer? What is it? What is it? The fuck is a cell? What's a Celsius? What's a Celsius? We dealing freedom units over here. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man. We about to get into this, man. We about to get into this. Thank you, everybody. I got the raid set up. Don't worry. Hopefully they're still live. Let me see. But yeah, Benji, hit us up. We're gonna make sure you do your thing. I got the raid set up. Make sure that you guys stick around for the raid. Okay.
Who we raiding? Because I want to raid somebody real small. Oh, who is this? Who is Agents of Fandom? You know who that is?
No.
They got 5 people watching them right now. I would love to send 100 people over there. Who you raiding? Who you got?
Oh, hold on. Actually, I got somebody else. They got one person watching.
Who is that?
Somebody I met at the Minecraft movie premiere. We're gonna go over there. So as we get ready to wrap up, I need you guys to stick around for the raid because where I'm sending you, I want you to go show them some love. You know what I'm saying? You know, we just like to give back. You know. Hold on, let me see. Yes. Let me see. You got raids enabled. Okay. Yeah. All right. So look, we're gonna send y'all over there somewhere nice. Make sure that you show them some love and some support. Damn, Cyphex is live right now too. But man, we're gonna spread the love over here. Gonna split it. And tell who I'm sending you to. Tell her she should show up on New Black Street. She should. But yeah, we about to get into it. You got anything to plug, my boy?
Nah, we good. We good.
Well, as for me, yeah, you know, I got another Ironheart video out today. Please go watch it. It's doing fairly well, I think. It is at 17,000 views. Pretty nice. Pretty nice. Pretty nice. Oh, 18. Fuck, my bad. 18,000. So yeah, go watch that. Also got another overview video that's going to be coming out. Please go watch that. And then all the other videos that I have, go watch them. And make sure that y'all show up tomorrow for our gaming stream, because we're going to be playing Warhammer. We're going to need one more person, though, because you need 3 for Warhammer. So we should figure out who that third is going to be.
Later though. Hit me up in the Discord.
I think I know who's going to show up, though. I think I know. But yeah, you guys need to make sure that you show some love to where we're going. All right. We appreciate you. Shout out to Eric Jenkins right at the end with a 199 saying monkeys. Well, you know what? Fuck you.
It's a food fight. They literally.
Shout out to all you guys. Yeah, we're going to see y'all tomorrow. Take it easy. Be well. I will update the outro. Okay. I'm going to do it right after stream. I'm going to update the member list right after stream. So don't miss it. I'm doing it. Okay. I will do it. But yeah, man, y'all be easy. Peace out.
My booty like Godzilla, Godzilla. My booty like Godzilla, Godzilla. I shake this thing like Godzilla, Godzilla. On them kaiju, twerk, baby, twerk. Harlem kaiju, work it, girl, work.
Alright, B, we got that scrap on you. What up, y'all?
Alright, I'ma fuck with you.
Alright, bro.